That should be enough to get.
Yeah, I mean, João Pedro not being there for Brighton helps definitely, but whether Welbeck starts or not, we got to watch out for Danny Welbeck. Yeah. Klager saying,
Hello. Are we live? We are live. Hello. Welcome. Chelsea versus Brighton today. I'm just going to get my predictions in before we go into the playback stream. 3-1 is what I'm going with today. I do think we're going to get maybe get a clean sheet, but I just think we might let one slip in. 3-1 is my prediction. The lineups aren't out yet, but I've got the old school sort of like lineup screen that I'm going to put on the screen. That looks like this. Hang on. Looks like this. Whoa. This is obviously for the player ratings, but I'll update it to be the actual lineup, because I know a lot of people on the YouTube stream are thinking, why the hell can't we see it? But on playback, everyone can see it, and it's a bit of a thing. I'm a bit hungover, but I'm not feeling bad at all. I just look it. The hair is not doing a very good job today, so the headphones are going to come in a treat. With that said, we're going to go now into the playback stream where Alex is going to talk for the majority of the time, as we know, but we should have a laugh nonetheless. I'm only joking. It's going to be a good time. Usually when I'm a little bit hungover, it's always a bit of a laugh. So get your tea, get your beers, get your water, get whatever it is you drink. We're on the road to 10K, so please do subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. With that said, let's get into it.
Let me know when you
turn him down a bit, don't I? Because
I have it.
I
wouldn't give it to the playback
watching it back
committee.
the last
All
game.
right, but Trey, if you're not here for a long
loud.
time, that's fine. But you could at least be here for a short time, since we know Harry's going to be late. Oh my God, there he is!
Wow. Harry, did you catch this? Did you catch him speaking ill on your name?
He did. Yeah. Wash your mouth out
Okay.
with soap.
Hair Bear, good morning. But I want you to be ready
with the lineups. Is it out yet?
Yeah. Well, no, but it'll be out in 1 minute. So quick, get on the screen sharing game.
Oh, I am indeed.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I had to find
a
my
Newcastle 10 is about to happen. I'm on freaking main station. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, he's definitely onside. Gordon Ortega's definitely tripped him. Oh, or Ederson, whatever. Is it Ederson or Ortega?
Penalty?
Yeah, Ederson. Yep. Ederson, you can't argue that, bro. That's obviously a pen. Obviously. I mean, let me see the replay, but I don't. Pep's not happy. Pep's like this. Lineup's out. Everybody's saying the lineup's out. Hair.
I'm trying to find it.
Did your girlfriend call you Hair?
She doesn't.
Ooh, no. I don't know. He might have dove. That might have been a dive. He's definitely onside. Kyle Walker's playing him on.
He's left wing. Okay, we got it. It is exactly as you would imagine it to be.
Okay, well, let me see.
I'm trying.
Gusto for Tosin. And why is CFC Izzy getting so angry about Nani starting? Was it not obvious that he was going to be starting? Obviously, he was going to be starting, folks.
There we go.
But there it is. Robert Sanchez. Oh, Jadon Sancho looks so clean in that, man. He just was meant to be in Chelsea blue, really. Robert Sanchez, CCCZ. Why don't you come up to stage and tell me why Maresca is an idiot? Like, instead of just being a little troll in the chat, why don't you stand on business, be a man, and tell us on stage why Maresca is an idiot? Not going to get triggered today. I'm just more going to be like, all right.
It's exactly what I went with, so I'm happy. Good to see him back. Oh.
Starting because of anything he did. It's just more the quality of the two center backs that Maresca is trying to work on there with those two. Levi Colwill has spoken about it, that he loves playing with Wesley Fofana. And yeah, it's nothing that Tosin did negatively. To Sassy, okay, I guess that spot could go to Ben Chilwell if you are a Chile guy, or it could go to Badiashile, or it could go to Carney.
KDH is also
or KDH, right? KDH, yeah.
It's kind of crazy that that's our subs bench, and then think about the reserves of what we have. Like the reserves: Badiashile, Chilwell, KDH, Carney,
Guiu, yeah.
Bettinelli. That's secretly a stupid reserves.
It's a strong reserves team, yeah. But it shouldn't be, but to be fair, they didn't plan to have that reserves team. You know what I mean? Like they wanted to get rid of Chile. They wanted to get rid of Carney. Well,
did you see Gerald Montfort say Carney you?
Yeah, but also like I love Gerald, but I ain't giving him much attention to chat. And also I love when Gerald, that's a naughty tackle from Kovacic. That studs up on Tonali's ankle. If Gerald wants to come up to stage, I much prefer Gerald speaking. Gerald is a very entertaining speaker. Gerald in the chat, very overrated. Very overrated. Love you, Gerald. So they didn't want Carney here. Well, that's such a rough way to say it. Not in the same way as like not wanting Chilwell here. Oh, shit. Is that not a pen? Oh, man. Joelinton was looking for it, I guess. Or is that, no, it was Joelinton. So Chile didn't want here. Carney wasn't necessarily supposed to be here. KDH was. I mean, it's crazy, actually. Think about it. They acquired KDH, Harry, for 30 million pounds. Okay, which is actually a fair deal for KDH. I'm not saying it's a lot, but still, it's 30 million pounds, and he was clearly a first-team signing. Yet he actually doesn't make the bench if we have health.
Is that on him though, with his performances that he's been putting in, or he hasn't found his footing? I don't think he's not been terrible. He's just not been good, if that makes sense.
But I don't think it has anything to do with his performances. Just because look at the bench, who would not be on the bench instead? You know what I mean? Who would be? Felix wouldn't be out, and Nkunku wouldn't be out. Yeah. I mean, I think Mudryk from optics standpoints couldn't be out. Right? You just couldn't do that. Neto wouldn't be out. Lavia wouldn't be out. I think Vega always would be in because of the utility aspect, right? The height, the utility. So Vega wouldn't be out. You'd have at least one of Tosin or Disasi, and Tosin wouldn't be out. So it would really come down to perhaps Disasi versus KDH, but you don't put KDH on there because you already have Nkunku who loves the half spaces. You have João Felix who loves the half spaces. You have two wingers in Mudryk and Neto. That's wild that KDH actually, if everybody is healthy, except for Reese, but we don't count Reese anyway, unfortunately, KDH doesn't make the bench.
I don't think it's that wild in terms of...
But it is wild in terms of the fact that I don't think anybody thought he was going to be a starter for Chelsea. But I think when we signed him, we did think he was going to have a little bit more, at least early season importance. We were all saying knows Maresca's system well, might not be a star in the Premier League, but will come here and he'll play some role, probably be a key bench player or something like that. And we didn't have João Felix at the time, and we didn't have Pedro Neto at the time, and we didn't have Jadon Sancho at the time. But still, I mean, it's crazy. KDH and Carney are not part of a bench in a Premier League game with a healthy Chelsea.
Yeah, I think out of the two though, you are right. KDH being absent is the bigger or the crazier one, purely for what you said about him having played under Maresca. He knows the system probably better than any of the other players on the pitch or on the team rather. And I think that's what's even more worrisome is that he hasn't been thriving or flourishing under that system, having already played with that the season prior. So I don't know. Obviously, a lot of people didn't really want him in the first place, and so now he's not in the squad at all, and he has been put in, less than good sort of performances, I think now it's going to be hard for him to get back into the team. It really is.
Well, in Premier League games, but he's still
Yeah.
going to
Not
play.
in cup games, but to force his way back into not back into, but into a Premier League squad. It's going to be tough.
But that's not such a bad thing, right?
No,
No,
I mean, if he's happy being a squad player in do you think he starts in Conference League, or do
Yeah.
you think he's on the bench
not
in Conference
necessarily.
League?
No, not
Depending who we're
necessarily.
playing.
Not necessarily though, because Felix starts in the 10, right? And then some combination of Mudryk, Neto, and Madueke, whoever doesn't start in the Premier League games on the wing would start on. Those would be the two wingers. And then so I think KDH maybe is if Lavia, I don't want to say it, but like if Lavia is struggling with fitness, not that they're like for like, but maybe KDH gets the box to box role if we really feel like we want to rest Enzo and Caicedo, because in sending Andre and Leslie both on loan, the one thing we did there was present a situation where we might overload Caicedo and Enzo fitness wise. So that's maybe where KDH can come in and play a little bit more of a role in almost a box to box role in cup games. But anyway, off of KDH, because that's far from the headline here. It more just shows the strength of Chelsea. Really just what a strong bench.
I'm loving
and also
the
like
depth we've got
I
at the
think
moment is great.
yeah, I think KDH is going to be the last one to cause a fuss over playing time. I mean, don't forget, he was speaking of Brighton, who were playing today. KDH was in the middle of taking a physical. I mean, I know this was reported, but I also like literally heard it a week ago from someone who was with KDH's agent. It was literally in the middle of having a physical with Brighton, and his agent said, "Hey, I just got an interesting call from Chelsea," and he was just like, "I got to take it." He viewed going to Chelsea as a once in a lifetime opportunity, and he knew that he wasn't going to be like an outright starter at Chelsea. He was aware of that. He was turning down a starting role at Brighton for a very uncertain role at Chelsea, a very uncertain role. So like he signed up for this. Like, sure, he didn't know João Felix was coming. He didn't know Neto and Sancho were coming, but Neto and Sancho aren't even in his position really. So it's just João Felix. And it's not like Carney's ahead of him on the depth chart. So he did sign up for a very, very uncertain role. So he's not going to cause a stink. I mean, if he's only here for a season or two, that's a different discussion, but he won't be that hard to move on anyway, because he is durable. We didn't acquire him for that much. He is durable. He's in his mid-20s. It wouldn't be that difficult. Can you screen share the Brighton? There you go. Look at you.
I'm on it today, mate. I'm on it today.
Yes. Well, but this makes me nervous because like when you're really on it, I just feel like in one department, you're going to absolutely fuck up. But anyway, so Estupinian will be covering, guarding, defending Nani. Okay. So Kadioglu would be on the right, folks. Is that correct?
Yeah, it'll be right back.
So he would be up against Sancho. Interesting. Baleba, who I like in the midfield, good player in my opinion. Oh crap, Danny Welbeck starting. Oh brother.
Yeah.
Watch out for Danny Welbeck all of a sudden on free kicks. I don't understand how this happened, but the guy all of a sudden became a free kick specialist too.
Wasn't that the first he's ever scored? I think they said it was like it's outrageous that he scored it, and with such ease as well.
That's why I said
it was such an amazing free kick that I was just like, what the fuck? Like what? Right before playing us too. So Weifer, or however you pronounce his name, the midfielder that came over from Holland, good player there, Mats Weifer, or however you pronounce his name. Matoma on the left, so that's on Gusto. It'll be a fun matchup, Gusto versus Matoma. It's a big one there. Hinchelwood. I mean, listen, this defense ain't very impressive. This is not a very impressive defense, but they're going to play with a lot of energy and a lot of passion. And
I wouldn't knock it too much. I wouldn't knock it too much. I mean, our quality should be able to compete against this, but just don't knock it for what it looks like right now.
Well, I'm just saying I don't rate Brighton's defense because, listen, they don't actually because of their style, they don't concede a lot of volume of shots, but the shots they do concede are a very high XG. So let me repeat that again. They don't concede a lot of shots every game. And I think a lot of that is down to their style. But the shots they do concede are high quality, high XG. So once again, if you're a better, I'm just going to say that I wouldn't necessarily hit the Chelsea on DraftKings. I think it's like 12 plus shots total. But I would hit, you got to parlay it with something, but I would hit the Chelsea 5 shots on target. I feel like this is a game where you could get like 10 shots total from Chelsea, but 5 of them are on target. I think the quality of shot in this game will be good for Chelsea. It's just, will we be clinical or not? Not sure. Hope we will be. But yeah, no João Pedro at all really helps. Minta, who started off the season well, has now hit a bit of a rut, still really rate the player. So I would still rather not face him. Julio Enciso, that's a really dangerous player off the bench. I mean, they got some dangerous players off the bench in terms of dynamism and what they can do. But and Evan Ferguson. I mean, I know that he's not what he was a couple seasons ago, but he's still a guy who can absolutely just pop the ball upon striking it. So yeah, Tariq Lamptey, we know well. So they got some electricity off the bench, to be fair. So this won't be a game where at any point we can completely relax. And I'm interested to see how they try and contain someone like Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer. Like, what's their style going to be? You know, we had their manager who, isn't he like younger than a bunch of players in the Premier League?
He's 31, isn't he?
He's like he's 30s, definitely early 30s.
Yeah,
we had him really speaking quite glowingly about Nicholas Jackson. I am never going to be able to stop saying that. He did that.
Younger than Alex. Someone said
much fun.
He actually might be.
Yeah, he is younger than me.
Wouldn't be hard.
Which is wild. And that really makes me feel shitty about life. But anyway, loving my life. Positivity, Alex. Positivity. But Noah Dingra. Yeah, okay, that helps. But still, they have Brighton, when they have like Matoma, Adingra, Minta, Enciso, that's almost overkill. You know, like they still have plenty of guys who like a little 1v1 fun. But
I'll be honest,
yeah,
I think I'm a little terrified of Matoma right now.
Excuse me?
I think Matoma is the one that scares me the most out of all of this, especially against our setup. Because if Gusto is overlapping and Fofana is pressing too high, something tells me Matoma is just going to be parking it in that left corner spot by our defense.
Yep. I would say, as much as I obviously back and rate him, big game for Wesley Fofana, just because Tosin looked quite good in that position. Wes hasn't played this actual real center back position in a few games now, because even when he played it out of the international break, he had to be center back, which wasn't what he had been previously. But it's a big day for Wes, just because he retains his spot. So he continues to start all of these Premier League games. He retains his spot next to Levi. But I want to see him not get an early yellow. Okay. No early yellow for Wes, please. And then, know when to be aggressive and when not to, because Matoma will be looking to exploit that. Gusto is just back now, so maybe there's a little rust on Gusto. And we do ask a lot of Gusto in games. I mean, we might be asking him to join. I don't know what role we'll be asking Gusto to play today. Like, will he be inverting? Will he be staying behind? I don't think he'll be asked to go up too much and keep the width, because we have Nani. If it was Cole on the right, then it would be different. But with Nani, you're not going to necessarily have Gusto a lot, getting really far forward, keeping the width. So hopefully Gusto's on his P's and Q's, as some would say, defensively. Really, like, that's what I'm looking for from Gusto today. I don't care too much about you getting in on the attack. I want you to shut down Matoma. You shut down Matoma, you'll get a prop tweet out of me, 1,000%. Not that that's why he wants to do well. Oh, I need that prop tweet from Alex Goldberg. All right, Phil Foden with a very tame shot on goal there. We got a power chat, and I'm really, really late to it, so apologies. Although, Harry, can you tell? Like, I got a good energy about me today. I'm on it today. Can you tell that?
Yeah, and I think that's. I don't know if that's similar to when I have a bit of confidence coming into a game, and then it's like a bad thing. Because typically, when I'm in a good mood, I'm predicting a win. It just, and it's a 3:00 kickoff as well. It never ends well. So I'm biting my tongue.
Shut up.
I'm trying to just take this a little bit cautious.
This is a really bad
and it's Brighton.
Negative town, real quick. CFC VVV is saying, "Hi all, at my second game of the season, enjoying a pint, so can't listen." Well, yeah, man, as good of a mood as I'm in, I would love to be where you are right now. But let's keep the correct score streak going. Oh, yeah, this is the guy who's like Nostradamus. He keeps just getting every score right. And even sometimes more specifically, like, what's going to happen. He goes 2-1 Chelsea today, late winner. Give me the scores. Someone please type me in the chat. Up the fucking Chelsea. Well, if it's a late winner, we know who the late winner's from. And Cuckoo, right? opinion. If we're going to go to squeaky bum time, needing a late winner, then that late winner is in Cuckoo. In fact, I wonder how smart it is to, let me see the odds. Not to make this too much about betting, but please gamble responsibly if someone does bet. I wonder what the odds are on last goal scorer to be in Cuckoo. That's always a nice
Or
cheeky
Welbeck.
bet. Huh? Or Welbeck. Yeah, but Welbeck starting today makes me think that's not as likely, because can Danny Welbeck really play a full 90 and Evan Ferguson is on the bench? If Danny Welbeck was on the bench, oh man, would that be a smart bet?
Oh, that's good logic.
Yeah. I'd be surprised.
Not that you would bet on that. Because that is.
Well, I wouldn't.
Sometimes you got to hedge your bets.
You can't bet against Chelsea, though.
No, yeah.
I hate betting on Chelsea. I never bet on Chelsea, ever.
My dad loves to bet against
To be fair, and I want total credit here, even though like the New England Patriots and my American sports teams have been my teams, my babies for longer than Chelsea, just based off of how I grew up, I will edge my bets against the Patriots. But I won't do it for Chelsea. And it doesn't mean I love one more than the other. I love both of them to sick levels. But for some reason, I won't do it for Chelsea. Like I won't place a bet, say, on Brighton to do well today, so I can have like at least some positive, like, oh, Chelsea lost or drew, but I got money. Like I won't do that, but I'll do it for Chelsea.
Yeah,
I'll do it for the Patriots.
Doing it because we lost, but at least I got some money is such a fucking backwards way of supporting a team. It just should not be the way that you do it.
But for the NFL, I'm not any less of a Patriots fan for doing it. You know, I think the one thing though is, like, if I'm going to be fully honest, is draws are a thing here. So like, I don't want to do double chance, the bet of like, oh, Brighton to win or draw, because then the money's worse anyway. And it's just, I won't do it. But anyway, last goal scorer, let me check that out. So first goal scorer, I can't believe the odds are so low on Cole Palmer to be first goal scorer. That's ridiculous. Plus 550. I mean, that is absolutely worth a wager. But last goal scorer, let's see, Christopher and how are the odds? So where is he? What the? Oh,
I know my review for the game against
still worth it.
Barrow was just Eminem for some fucking reason. I've got no idea why, but I thought I'd just keep it up there. Why not?
Okay.
I'll be sure to check next time.
55 is saying, I like a tie, no bet. I think you mean draw, no bet. Come on, we don't say tie here in this sport.
Tie game.
I know where you must be from, BMS 55.
I have to go back and forth with saying it. People don't understand draw. They're like, what are you drawing?
No, Trey. If you're going to be in this community, you must fully adapt to the correct lingo. Okay.
No, I know. I'm talking about locally when I talk to people around me here.
Yeah, but you should force the proper lingo so it becomes natural here in the States. You know?
No, because then I sound either condescending or I say that gets told, thanks for mansplaining that for me.
No. Fuck them. Just because all I'll do now is I'll only talk, even if I'm speaking to just like a full out American, away from playback, away from Twitter, I will only speak in this lingo. I'll never say the S word. Okay. I'll never say tie, none of that bullshit, because I just want to normalize like the actual lingo. Tino Livermento coming on. Nice.
I get though, you must come across like a proper tryhard. You're like, it's football, not soccer, and then your other like American mates must be like, fuck off. Why are you talking like that? I can imagine it's quite annoying.
Maybe you'd have to ask them, to be honest. But I really do. I feel like I say it so naturally that
it doesn't feel forced when you say it, because you obviously talk this way all the time. Whereas I can imagine it's quite jarring to other people in like an outside setting. Daly's back some good odds apparently today.
What's Daly saying? Is this team good chat? What is that English? What is this team good chat? Do we understand what Daly has written there?
Is the Brighton team good?
Over under is Daly on 1 or 2 beers.
I mean, I would say the Brighton team's good, but not great. I mean, who's the guy there that you're really, really afraid is going to score? For us, it's Danny Welbeck, obviously. Oh my God, he backed Brighton at 3-1. So wait a minute, Harry, give him shit then.
I know. I hate it, Daly. I really. But if it's daily at the same time. So I don't know why. I don't mean it in a bad way, but I kind of expected it.
That's funny.
I did kind of expect it just because of his he's a bit of a whinger, isn't he? Which we all can be, but it's if we win, I'm happy. If we lose, my train for this shit is paid for. I get that. I do get that, but then
it's like
I couldn't possibly be sat there and then you think if it's 3-1, that's decent odds if you put on like a tenner or 20 quid or whatever, and then you're just sat there sort of like, shaking your fist, sort of like, oh, thank God for that. At least it didn't end in a draw. I just
you know what bothers me though about Daly in the last 24 hours though? Can I tell you? For 24 hours, he's been forcing score predictions basically everywhere, as if he wants everyone to know that he's predicting 2-2 or 3-2 Brighton. Like he's literally been, last night in the stream, he wanted everyone's score predictions, and then basically he wanted them just so he could give his. I saw him today on Twitter, like pumping 2-2, 3-2 everywhere he possibly could. He wants people to know that he's fearing 2-2 or 3-2.
Maybe it's like a reverse psychology injection into the universe thing. If he speaks it enough, it won't happen.
Yeah. Well, by the way, Crisscross, I would love to be sponsored by FanDuel. Are you kidding me? But then again, they're not legal in the state I usually reside in, New Hampshire. So that's a little dicey. DraftKings is. In fact, DraftKings has an exclusivity deal with New Hampshire, which is really annoying. Oh,
that's crazy.
What?
That a betting company has an exclusivity deal with a state. That is fucking wild.
Well, but it's like, I don't know if you know what it's like here, but like every state has completely different betting regulations. Like,
well, it was illegal
Texas,
for a long time.
I don't need to tell Trey. In Texas, you can't have any of them.
I was looking into maybe starting up, and then I was like, is it still legal? And people were saying yes and no, but it's like there's workarounds. But if you're just straight up trying to do it, then no, still.
They're not easy workarounds, though, to be fair. They're really not. But
not
there's a will, there's a way. But also, one that really grinds my gears is for college sports in Massachusetts, okay, where sometimes I reside, where I'm from. In Massachusetts, for college sports, you can't bet on players. So you can't do player props. But go up to New Hampshire or somewhere else, and all of a sudden you can bet on players again. So
is that to avoid like cheating from the players? Like betting
on
themselves?
Because like having a relationship with a college player is easier and stuff? No, I think it's also like a moral thing. Like, basically with universities, like players won't get paid for the money that they bring in if they're for a university, their likeness, they don't have the rights to. It's been a big topic because of, I don't know if you've ever heard of her. I don't think people from the UK would know, but Caitlin Clark, she was this unbelievable college women's basketball player. And when I say like unbelievable, like people who never watch women's basketball were all of a sudden watching her. And she wasn't getting any money for all the revenue she was bringing into her university. But I think you're also right. I also think like maybe it's a little bit easier to, pollute and to corrupt like a college player because there's so many of them. And if you open up like props just for all college players and like college football and college basketball, then maybe you can skew the market a little bit more.
You could also argue that just because of how college football like tiers are for like player quality, it's much easier to bet on certain players standing out and popping off than others, where like the NFL, lots of people have an equal chance of doing it, but in college it's almost fairly reliable, I would say, to bet on certain people.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Doc, she was making money from the NCAA or from sponsorship deals? I'm sure from sponsorship deals she was, but the NCAA wasn't paying her money. Yeah, sponsors, obviously, but she wasn't getting money from Iowa or the NCAA.
Yeah, she got NIL, but she got the big money as soon as she went pro.
Well, of course, yeah. Iowa, yeah, probably. Well, legally, it would have to be under the table.
Generational talent there.
Yeah, a Nike contract, that's different. I mean, you can fricking have a Nike contract when you're in high school. I mean, LeBron James was
King of London. How's it going?
Not only signed to Nike in high school, but he had ESPN following him around doing a documentary.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I don't know what these two are yapping about.
Profiting from that. Anyway, back to football here.
Yeah.
Ooh. Man, I would love for Newcastle. Well, actually, I mean, a draw's fine. I don't need Newcastle gaining any points either, just for our own top 4 standing.
Have you clarified the game isn't on VIP passes today?
I don't think so, because it's just Peacock. It's annoying. I'm sure Arsenal and Leicester have the spot there. Let me check.
It wasn't on when I could schedule the game or the
Yeah.
stream.
Oh, by the way, we could have been streaming this whole City and Newcastle thing, I'm sure.
So is the rule that if it's on a TV network, it's okay, but if it's on a streaming alone stream, that you can't?
Correct. It's got to be on like NBC or USA for us to be able to do the VIPs.
Should I do
but
the game?
They're working on being able to do it for Peacock. They don't think it's going to actually be that difficult because it is part of the same umbrella. It's the NBC umbrella and everything, but they're just, needing to move in a legal.
What about with ESPN? Is it allowed?
If it's ESPN, yes.
Sorry, ESPN Plus.
No, that's the same thing as Peacock. So once again, they're working on that, but
Okay.
yeah. But
So
like if it's
preseason.
free to everyone, like it was like yesterday for the Chelsea U21 game on YouTube, then we can literally stream it to the whole room. That's always amazing.
Big of my head.
Yeah. And by the way, shout out to Kovacic, man, with that proper tuck in. I feel like his tuck in was professional for us, but it wasn't. I don't think it was ASP levels. He's got an ASP level tuck in now. Kova, help me out, chat. Was Kova always tucking in to that degree?
I don't think
Maybe he was, and now just like the white shorts is making it more pronounced. I don't think he was.
Oh no, that's tape.
That's Tonali just having a little ice tape to his knee. It's no biggie. Why is Gary?
Wait, how is he playing again now?
What? Because of the betting stuff?
Yeah.
He served a suspension.
Did he?
It was like a whole year.
Oh, who am I thinking of?
Are you talking about?
Thinking of Paqueta.
Possibly. I could have sworn he was gone. It's Paqueta. Yeah.
Who tried to flee the continent to go back to Brazil.
Yeah. Well, it's happening a lot more these days than ever. But
they're responsible.
I don't think Gary knows how the pause game works. Gary's saying that me saying tucking in plus white shirts pronounced equals pause. I don't think so, Gary. I'm saying it's Gary. What the hell, man?
What the hell?
Gary's already off to it. He goes, Alex, it's not serious. Come on, man. I know it's not serious, but I'm just saying I don't think you have the pause thing down. That's all. All right. Well, by the way, I mean, there's obviously plenty of time here between now and kickoff. So if anybody wants to come up to stage, talk about the 11, what you're confident about, what you're nervous about, you're more than welcome.
I will have to sign off now as well. I've got to go coach. So I'm sadly going to miss the game.
Yes, no problem. Anto is saying, how are you, Alex? You feeling better, mate? I mean, how am I from last Saturday? Yeah. Am I feeling better from? Oh, right. I was having like a crazy nasal drip and nose issue. Right. I forgot about that.
Is that gone
much
now?
Better. Yeah. And like I said, I told you I wasn't sick. It was just.
Did you just wake up the next day like fine?
No, the next day it was still with me a little bit, but I still felt fine. But it was just whatever they do on those. It's the only time I've ever had a COVID test, and like I said, I only had it just so I made sure I wasn't contagious to people I wanted to be around and didn't want to make sick as well. But they get so personal. Like they take the swab and they go all the way back in both your nostrils, and they do like the most I don't know, intrusive, slow circles 5 times in each nostril. And it's like, yo, just
I think if it was a bit harder and like more sort of just, but it's the way it's so tickly, isn't it? It's just so slow.
And the second she was done, I just was like in need of a tissue, and just like for then 48 hours, basically, man, it's a little strong, but almost. It was just. Yeah, and TMI, but it was a faucet. It was just water. It wasn't snot or anything. It wasn't like I was sick. It was just nasal drip. Anyway, nobody needs to be hearing that. Hobson24 is saying this team misses Rodri in these moments. Well, you know why? If this ends 1-1, why do they really miss Rodri? Because he's like the most clutch player in all of football. That's why. He'd be I would place a live bet on Rodri to score right now. But Oh, that's really good tracking back though from
Apparently,
Savio.
Newcastle fans are singing "Are You Arsenal" in disguise to City because they're
Why are they parking
defending
it?
so heavily.
They're not really parking it though.
No, I mean they literally just had like two players back, so they're not that deep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all
It's
for
still funny
bantering.
though, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I'm all for bantering City, but like I've been watching the game out of the corner of my eye, well, more the corner of my eye, and City aren't parking it. Hobson 24 is saying rocket for him right now. Oh yeah, right. If it was Rodri, yeah, he would just have a pile driver into like the top left or top right corner. It'd be the most predictable, ridiculous goal. Doku trying to take on his man 1v1. Nothing comes from it. Good defending. We got Tino Livramento over there, although that was not him defending that. That was Jacob Murphy.
I think one of the wildest things I've seen today, by the way, is I think you covered it right at the beginning, just before I joined, was people saying that their trust in Maresca's like teetering a bit because of his choices of lineups. But I just don't get how that in any way he's chosen the wrong lineup today. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me on the arse to say that, and but it just seems like the most obvious lineup to go with, or the strongest lineup to go with. And the fact that people are saying, like, how is anyone's trust in him not growing week on week, rather than, how is it teetering in any way? I don't get it.
I think the main point of contention for some people is Nani. It's like, I don't know if it's just people who have been pessimistic on Nani from day one. I don't know if it's also just like big Mudryk fans and they're jealous that Nani gets the trust that Mudryk doesn't. Or, I'm a big Neto fan, but maybe it's just people that are like starving to see Neto start a Premier League game on the right. But I feel like that's the biggest point of contention people have.
Is he riding still on that game at the beginning of the season?
Well, I think that's overstated, though. I don't think he's just been good in the hat-trick game. Like, I think he's been overall a pretty solid performer for us, and he's been involved a lot. Like, he's not ghosting games, and even the game he had last weekend where he wasn't good in the attacking phase, he was tremendous off ball. So I think when people said, "Oh yeah, he's riding the coattails of that hat trick," that is harsh. I think that's very, very harsh. I just think his position though, and what is asked of Nani, being someone to take guys off on 1v1 and to really express himself and to go be a playmaker. I think when you have the game where it doesn't come off, the dribble doesn't come off, the pass doesn't come off, then it's easier to be scrutinized because it's just so obviously something you did successfully or not successfully. And then if I talk about like, but he was good off ball, but people are going to be like, yeah, but he's a fucking winger. Like, that's good and all, but we want him to do this, that, and the other thing. So, I understand why he comes under constant scrutiny, but still, I don't think anyone should be having a go at Maresca before this game starts for starting Nani. I mean, you also shouldn't have been surprised by it because he was completely left out of the team on Tuesday. And it was quite obvious that Jackson and Palmer and Madueke and Sancho were all going to start this game because oh my God, Phil Foden with that was Bernardo Silva. An outrageous attempt and a really good save by Nick Pope. Wow, that would have been some game-winning goal from Bernardo Silva. Yowzers. But wasn't in the corner enough, but on the volley, popped. I just don't think you should have been surprised by Nani starting. It was very clear that those four were going to start this game because they literally were excluded from the team altogether on Tuesday. But then B, I really feel that Nani is not even close to as inconsistent as it's made out to be if you compare him to other players. Like Jackson and Palmer are in their own tier. Like they're consistently contributing to a higher level than the rest of the attackers. But as much as I love Sancho, like he just got here, so I don't think you can announce Sancho as someone who's being more consistent than Nani. I don't think you can say that for Neto. I definitely don't think you can say that for Mudryk. You can't say it for Felix. And even for other positions, I don't think you can necessarily say it. But sometimes it's literally made out to be like, oh, everybody else in the team is consistent and Nani's not. It's like, what? No. There's like two people who are consistent. We're like, fine. Add Caicedo to it now, like he's having masterclass after masterclass. Add Levi to it now. Robert Sanchez has had a good start to the season. Cucurella has done well. But like, especially if we're going to talk about, midfielders and attackers, there are not many. You can't put Enzo into that conversation. He's had good moments, but he's not like consistent. So yeah, I think Nani is getting scapegoated a little bit, to be honest. But with all of that said, big game for him. Big game for him. Because if he doesn't have a good game, then it should be justification for Neto maybe getting a start next Premier League game on the right. Yep, there's the team again. And then maybe the other point of contention people had with Maresca is Tosin not starting and Wesley Fofana starting. But once again, the writing was on the wall, folks. So like you're getting angry about something that shouldn't have surprised you. Like they want the center back combo to be Fofana and Colwill. That's what they want it to be. That's what Maresca wants it to be. That's what Chelsea want it to be. That's what the player, like that's what Levi Colwill would ideally want it to be, right? And he's the one who's not up for debate, that everybody does want to start, no questions asked. So, Tosin is a really good third center back to have, to bring in for Fofana, but even Colwill you could bring him in for, right? A really, really good one to have. As Maresca said, the leadership's really impressive from Tosin. We know we got him on a free. He's got Premier League experience. He's tall. He's a pretty proactive passer. So there's a lot to like with Tosin. But above all, they want the center back combo to be Fofana and Colwill. Yeah. And if Fofana is fit, which he is, which he's been, and I will knock on wood, all right, then you keep going with the Colwill-Fofana center back partnership. In a perfect world, you have that center back partnership for 38 games in this Premier League season. Because Fofana really is probably only going to play once a week this whole season anyway. Maybe if we get deep in cups and stuff, he starts to be included on benches later on in the season. But like that's what they're going for, is in the Premier League. They want the center back partnership to have 38 games played with each other. And if that
for
ends
multiple
up being,
seasons, hopefully as well, like they're
sure, but if that ends up happening even this season, then it's a huge sign that, oh my God, we actually have something here. And like, we're actually getting closer to having a Saliba and Gabriel or whomever, people are jealous of, center back, Van Dijk, Konate, whatever center back duo you're jealous of, that they have that center back duo because they had continuity, because they were able to go out there and consistently play together. So that's what we're striving for. And I keep saying it, but I'll keep saying it until maybe I just don't see the narrative going against it more. You have to go through the storm with a center back partnership. You can't go around it. You can't chop and change the second one of the center backs is maybe having an adverse time. You've got to go through the storm. And like, for whatever the bad games have been in people's eyes for Wesley Fofana lately in the last two games, we haven't suffered. We haven't lost. So it's even all the more reason to go through it. Power chat here from Guyan29. Deservedly, my faith in Maresca has grown to the point where I wouldn't be surprised if we won the league. Seriously. Well, yeah, I'm not going to go super far, but I guess what you're saying is you wouldn't be surprised. You're not betting on us to win the league, but you wouldn't be surprised. Well, the only reason why I would be surprised is actually just I still think an Arsenal or a City is going to get serious enough. Maybe
I was going to go coffee, but I've gone tea today.
Enough where they just
nearly finished it. To be fair, it's the Sports Direct.
I do think our points tally is going to be strong.
I got a water as well.
I really, really do. And I said it yesterday. I'm not saying I wasn't really hungover, Lavia, but having Romeo
drinking
Lavia
water throughout the night,
as an option on the bench, there's something about that player that just makes me feel
my
super
headache
assured,
this morning was really bad.
Really assured. And I know that's really a ridiculous take to have because of all the players that don't have time in our team and even in the Premier League. Lavia is near the top. I mean, he's got almost no experience in our team, very little experience in the Premier League. But I don't know, having him as an option at the very least, a controller like he is, someone who's got such assertiveness, confidence, nous. Oh man, having that as an option is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And look at this. It looks like this game is about to end in a draw, isn't it? I'm a little bit behind most people, but
yeah. That means a win for us today. We'd only be 1 point behind City, which is good.
Okay, love it. But Arsenal, though, should beat Leicester pretty handedly today. Yeah. I know Arsenal themselves are reeling a bit.
But we'd still at least go above Newcastle, so we can really push into that top 5 now. And I mean, who did you say? Did you say Arsenal got? They've got Leicester. Well, they've got Leicester now
at home. They should be winning that game.
Wolves away. Liverpool away to Wolves.
Liverpool should win that. I mean, we beat Wolves 6-2. And Liverpool have been in fine form, have fine momentum, fine confidence. That would be a weird day for Liverpool to drop points all of a sudden.
And then Aston Villa away to Ipswich. So That should be
another one where, I mean, Ipswich aren't bad, but Aston Villa should be winning that. They should be. That's tomorrow though, right?
Yeah. That's tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
And then the tomorrow's Tottenham United or United Tottenham, where are they? Tottenham are 10th and United are 11th. They're not really paying too much of a. But then again, they are both 3 points behind us. So if we do lose today, then that's obviously a problem. But we're not thinking that.
Robert is saying in the chat, City wins this game with Jackson as their striker. Just saying. Robert, could you come up to stage and explain that before like I argue with you? I'm still on the week ban from arguing with you anyway. So I'm not going to argue with you anyway. But he's doubling down. He's saying not even joking. I'm just confused by that statement. Like I really, really rate Nicholas Jackson, but are we all of a sudden saying that Nicholas Jackson is better than Erling Haaland or clutch than Erling Haaland? Like what are we saying? And why PPPP is saying, what happened to Gordon, Alex? You said he's going to Liverpool. I don't care about the new contract. He's going to Liverpool. New contract means nothing to me. It never means anything to me, ever. We've seen players sign a new contract in a window and then get sold. So because he's signing one now in September, doesn't mean he won't get sold this coming summer, this next summer. Bollocks. We saw Lewis Hall sign a contract in the same freaking window and then get sold. Well, basically, there's a weird clause, but yeah, it means nothing to me. Absolutely nothing to me. New contracts. Anthony Gordon will be a Liverpool player by the end of this next summer. Okay. Unless Liverpool in the last month have conveyed to him that they actually don't want him anymore, which I would be utterly stunned. That would be a complete 180. Then he is nailed on to Liverpool. Yep. So if there's some, I don't know, here in America, I don't know where you could have books that you can bet in September on transfers to happen. But I don't know what the odds would. I mean, are there books in the UK where you can do that?
What bet on someone to be there by a certain time?
Well, just like, yeah, like or just like transfers and stuff.
Yeah. Pretty much all of them. You can do like. Sorry, go on.
Could someone find me Anthony Gordon's next destination? Can that be bet on right now?
I think I can do that.
Because this would be the time to make that bet, by the way. Like if he just signed a new contract, let's see if the books respond to that.
It's usually when a player's big enough, by the way. It's not like any player. It has to be. Yeah, but I'm talking like it'll be like Mbappe's next club. It's not necessarily going to be for a player like
fair, but it's
Gordon.
The Premier League. I feel like there should be no Chris Cross. I don't think there's a release clause. I think Ben Jacobs reported that other than the one with Bruno, Newcastle do not like to do release clauses. So no, I don't think there's a release clause. Just watching Guardiola's goal back. I mean, this guy's not a center back. This guy is just he is. I understand he's a good defender, but the amount of goals this guy scores is ridiculous. I should have put a wager on him to score the first goal. That would have been lucrative. Man. Yeah, with Paddy Power, you can place that bet. Tell me the odds, please.
I can't find anything.
Next club to be Liverpool. Tell me the odds and try and tell me them in an American way. Meaning like don't do, well, you could do fractions and stuff, but I would rather know like the plus what.
Yeah, we can convert it.
How close was Guardiola to coming to Chelsea? I know as much as you do. I mean, we had Fab saying that was such a weird day too, because we had so many transfers going on. And then we heard that, what was the report? It was like Chelsea are advancing in negotiations.
Hello, Steve, mate. How's it going?
Guardiola, something like that.
We're nearly time to start. We've got just under half an hour now. Please like the video if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We were going to
go get Guardiola. Like
if
maybe
you're watching
on
TikTok, please keep tapping the screen.
But then
follow if you haven't already. Live coverage coming up.
All of a sudden, we're like doing like 3 other transfers, and then we get that tweet from Fab about Guardiola, and just like all these big accounts, we were all just like, "Oh, sure, why not?" Like it was just there was no longer any logic to how we were thinking. We were just like, "Yeah, come on, come all." didn't we have a bid of 70 mil agreed? Yeah, maybe. My memory's shit when it comes to this stuff. Like maybe he was going to come over in January or something like that, or the following summer. I forget, but I think that's what it was, right? That he would stay at Leipzig and then come over later, like almost like the Nkunku deal. But I don't remember. One Chelsea fan is saying, when did it happen? 2 summers ago. So not this one, not the one before, but the one before. So Bully and Igbali's first summer. Yeah, in August. But that wasn't even Wesley Fofana dependent, right? Was it? I know Fofana was signed super towards the end of the window, but I feel like that wasn't even like an alternative. I mean, they're different sides of the defense anyway.
So apparently the odds
Oh,
of
Robert
him
saying
going
nope,
to
it was
Liverpool.
after the window had closed. Right, right.
Odds converted.
Sorry, what, Harry?
6-4 is doesn't make a lot of sense to me either. But what, £4? £6 wins £4. So hang on,
What? £6 wins £40?
£4.
What?
Convert from fractional. Hang on. So 6-4 is plus 150.
That's shit odds. So that, I mean,
that's for him to go to Liverpool.
Oh my God! Don't place it. That's so they know. They know. The books know. That is shit. Oh man, not worth it. Not worth it at all. I mean, you'll basically get a little better than even return. Nah, fuck that. The books know.
Wait, is it? Yeah, 3-1. Every £1 you bet, you get £3 on top of that.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be like as confident as I am that it's going to happen. I was still thinking it was going to be much more lucrative to place a bet on that. Fuck no.
Yeah, Americans call it books. We call it bookies.
Okay, yeah. Well, but here in America, bookie is someone who serves as the bet maker for you.
Yeah, or like it's bookmaker, isn't it? Bookmaker or bookie.
Or like we would call DraftKings like a sports book, or FanDuel like a sports book.
Whereas even going to like a gambling shop, like Coral or William Hill or something, it's you say you're going down the bookies rather than the betting shop.
Is Robert on stage?
He is.
Robert, why do you think that City would have won this game with Nicholas Jackson, but not Erling Haaland?
I just think Jackson would have given the Newcastle back line a bigger headache than Haaland. I think Haaland, if you can handle him physically and restrict his space, I think he gets kind of way too one-dimensional and just stays in the box hoping for a cross or a cutback or something like that.
Man City
but
fan,
I think
I appreciate your opinion, but it's
been
not
more involved. Drag center backs.
It's not changing anytime soon. Maybe next season
for others.
But if it's not for you, I'm not forcing you to stay.
Haaland just being in the box trying to wrestle with Dan Burn or Joe Linton or whatever, and just if you can handle his physicality, I think he's very restricted to not doing much unless something is created for him. So when there's no creativity outside or City are not on their day, I don't think you can count on him to be like to score out of the blue. I think the whole team has to be playing well, having a good day for Haaland to have a good day.
I'm gonna counter that immediately. First game of the season, City weren't very good against us, and look what Haaland did.
25 minutes.
The second he just had a ball bumbling around him.
Yeah, I mean, again, as I said, if you can handle his physicality, our problem is we don't have our center backs could not handle his physicality, and so if you can bully your center backs, and it's long whether he's playing well. Like if you can bully your center backs,
he can bully basically every center back. I mean, I know that you think I have extreme bias. Hold on, I know you think I have extreme bias, but every time Fofana went up against Haaland in that game, he was pretty strong with Haaland. Okay, and then. I know you come down on Levi a lot for Haaland's goal against Chelsea. Okay, fine. But like it was a little Cucurella, a little Colwill, a little bit allowing the pass to happen, a little bad luck as well. Like I saw many Chelsea fans honestly just give it up to Haaland. It was like, oh, that's just a really fucking good striker taking advantage of a 50-50 ball. I don't know. I understand what you're saying, that like obviously if your team's going to be clicking and creating, then Haaland's effectiveness takes like a huge boost.
Nathan,
right?
I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well.
You're not very creative, then
Let me know your
Haaland's not going to be
predictions for the
someone to
game
create something out of
in the
nothing.
chat.
But like in a game, you just get enough chances where even if you're not creating, there's just a ball bumbling around in the box, or there's just a mistake made by the defense, which by the way, Haaland also does cause, because he is pretty intense when he gets in your face with his pressing. That I feel like Haaland, even in those games, even in the games where City aren't very good, Haaland just manages to score a goal. And that's why he's an elite striker. This is nothing anti-Jackson. I mean, I think Jackson's going to have a very good game today again. But Haaland, I think Haaland has become so good now that he literally is the guy who is going to score when your team's clicking. I know he didn't do it today, but when this team's clicking, or when he has like 2 chances, he's going to finish at least one of them.
Yeah, I mean, like our best game against him was with a physical defender in Disasi. Against Rudiger, he doesn't he gets swallowed up. Against Saliba, like when he goes against the tall physical center backs who are not intimidated by his physicality. I think his effectiveness
spoke
is
to Angelina
reduced
a couple of weeks ago.
significantly. Obviously, if a ball drops to him
I know she's not doing
in
well.
the box, yes, but for
it's
the
no
remainder
problem
of the
that
game,
she's not here.
like
I know she'll be back.
if he doesn't terrorize you with,
Hopefully
if there's
she
not
gets better soon.
enough space for him to run into, or a center back that he can outmuscle.
My prediction's 3-1.
He's
3-1 to Chelsea. I think we might concede first, to be fair, and get a little bit shaky, but then we're going to find our feet.
I'd rather have Jackson in games against Arsenal. I'd rather have Jackson in some of those big Champions League games. I'd rather play. If it was like even last season, I said it. If it was up to me in those big games, I would have played Julian have Alvarez over Erling Haaland.
I don't even know what's being spoken about right now.
He offers more, and he creates
just
more space for the other players to operate in, rather than just being stuck, with Haaland in against
center
backs,
Man
just
City, for fuck's sake.
trying to outduel them. And if they're physical enough and he can outduel them, then
got a game in 20 minutes, and we're talking about City.
And he gets, he won't bully anybody, and he's just basically feeding on scraps.
Okay, fair. Respect your opinion. It's not one of the crazier things you've said. So
I don't say crazy things.
Well, Robert, that's a crazy thing. You saying you don't say crazy things is a crazy thing. How are we feeling about this game?
I'm cautiously optimistic. I think, if we're firing on all cylinders, well, it's at home. I'm actually less confident in home games than I am in away games. If this was at Brighton, I would have been more confident. But I think we win narrowly, 2-1.
2-1. That was my prediction.
If we're away, I would have said 3-1.
Fair enough. One Chelsea fan is saying, Alex, giveaways and VIPs today. Giveaways I mean, if the players
giveaways.
Well,
prop bets and
props,
all that sort of thing. Yeah,
props. But that seems to be a guaranteed thing these days. So the last person chose to not receive the $50 and instead want me to. This is really cool. Instead, want me to do a little promotion for some charity or organization that involves cats. I assume maybe like rescuing of cats or something like that, which is always cool. I'll always get behind.
Cool,
yeah, something that's pro animal. So I'll always do that if that's the other way you want to go with it. If you don't want the $50 and you want me to promote a little bit on my socials, something that means a lot to you, sure. So yeah, the props. Let's set the props. Let's go. We said Nani goal. $50 for Nani goal. Let's go also with Cole Palmer 2 goal contributions. Okay. One, that's just giving away money. And as much as I want to be generous, I also need to be smart here. Even if I was a billionaire, I don't think I should be doing Cole Palmer goal contribution, just 1 goal contribution. That's moronic. And then let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's go Levi or Wesley Fofana goal contribution. Okay. Levi assists, folks. That's coming. That is coming. Wes already should have had one if Nani didn't fuck that chance up. So not bad. I feel like all those are achievable here. Okay. Nani goal, Cole Palmer 2 goal contributions. Okay. And then goal contribution from either Levi or Wes. Very, very achievable. Very achievable. I know you think maybe the center back one is the least achievable, but I don't know. Though I mean, Levi, I think 2 games in a row, Levi has a big chance created. I think so. So, and Cole, 2 goal contributions against Brighton, the way Brighton play. Fuck, I should place a wager on that right now so I don't lose when it actually happens.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're not giving anything on Jackson goal contribution?
I've done Jackson recently. I did Jackson last week and fucking no, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Right? Sancho to Jackson right away. And I freaking lost $100 on that within 3 minutes because I did Sancho assist and Jackson goal. And I literally think I also said, Harry, right before the game started, that could be a link up that literally gives $100 away. And it literally then was a link up that gave away $100. Yeah. That was stupid. I mean, it was great. I was obviously super happy and I was not feeling well. So
I was going to say it was on a day that you did not want to do that.
That's true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah. I was not at my best. Let's put it this way. If the Alex Goldberg from last Saturday got in a boxing ring with this Alex Goldberg, that Alex Goldberg would die within 15 seconds. Like die, deceased. It would be over. I'm feeling good right now. I don't think I could fight.
Just feel like you'd have to faint at it and do like a bit of a thing and he'd just fall over. He'd just be asleep.
Yeah, exactly. That Alex Goldberg from last week
just flinched
he
so
just
hard.
Sat down.
Yeah,
he just would have sat down and just said, just have at it or just shoot me. Basically, just get it over with. Yeah, that guy had nothing in the tank. And even the last watch along on Tuesday, that was pretty pathetic as well. I literally couldn't go on camera because I just couldn't stop needing a tissue. And then I left Soraya hanging on Wednesday where I couldn't be on camera because it was still persisting. She was fantastic, by the way, for anybody who missed that chat with Soraya. Really, really good.
I mean, it's an improvement from last season, though, because you just wouldn't have shown up and then...
Excuse me. I think
that would have been it for the rest of the season. You just would have been like, fuck that.
Hold on. I think this time last season, I was still doing watch-alongs.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I think it got to like 10 games in the Premier League and then you and Mod would pretty much just gone.
Okay, but obviously you have a hell of a lot more faith in me now because I've literally done a playback stream for like 4 months in a row every day. Oh, fuck, Sesko scored. I was literally just about to have Leipzig on a live bet. Fuck, I was caught at the wheel. Oh, that sucks. All right.
It does help though. Yeah, you're right. I feel like at this point, if you don't, you're a bit of a lost part, aren't you? If you haven't done a stream like in any part of the day, then I feel like you'd be a bit sort of lost because
my anxiety
streaming at least once a day is part of your routine now, isn't it?
Right. If I now miss a day, and I've had, trust me, like plenty of days where it would be much easier not to do a stream, just for personal reasons. But yeah, it's almost just
once you get into that routine though of not doing it or like being I won't do it today. Like take it from me, I've done it so many times where I'm just like, oh, fuck, I can't be bothered, or I should probably do this instead. And then it's just day after day. I was supposed to do loads of FIFA streams this week, and I just could not be. The game's shit as well, so that helped majorly to not want to do it. But it's, I did know the odds, by the way, for him to stay at Newcastle. It was 4-7, which is minus 175.
So also not good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't bet on either of those. I mean, it will be one of those. It will be either he goes to Liverpool or he stays at Newcastle. It's definitely going to be he goes to Liverpool, but neither of those are worth placing a bet on. If there was some sneaky third option, that would be worth placing a bet on, but there's not, folks. I would love to tell you, well, we don't need him now as nearly as much. Well, definitely not. But I do like Anthony Gordon. And before we got Sancho and Neto, I definitely was kind of hoping that maybe we could fuck around and get Anthony Gordon, but I knew it wasn't going to happen. He's very much set on Liverpool. He's a Liverpool fan. I know he's playing for a rival of them right now, but he's a huge Liverpool fan. And that's just where he wants to go. And when you get to the status of Anthony Gordon, and I know that might sound silly, but actually, I mean, he's become a good Premier League player. Then, you have every right to pick your next club. Someone was saying something about Nkuku in the chats. It was Slaughter gang, Josh, that snoring. Can people see Josh, or because I'm not on studio mode, she's no longer in the shot?
I could see her a lot earlier when the screen was a bit bigger. Is it in the background?
Okay, maybe the glare is tough.
On the bed?
Yeah, she's on the bed, and the marrow bone has tuckered her out to the point where she's snoring like a grizzly bear. Slaughter gang is saying, Alex, do you think Nkuku not starting after a hat trick means he has no chance unless someone gets injured? I mean, everybody knew he wasn't starting today, right?
What?
I think everybody knew that. So, no, I don't think there's no chance. It's just that we're in the 6th game of the Premier League season, and you're not going to fix something that isn't broken. You know? That's basically what it is. You don't fix something that's not broken. Wait, why he can't start over Sancho? Because Maresca wants a winger on each side. He wants a proper winger. And Jadon Sancho has been good. He's played like a skosh over 90 minutes, and he has 2 assists. Yeah, 433 Gary is saying Jackson could play left wing. But why fix something that's not broken? That's the whole. And I love Nkuku, but why fix something that's not broken? Jackson's excelling in the role that he's in. Sancho's looking good in the role that he's in. Palmer's looking good in the role that he's in. Nani overall is looking good in the role that he's in. And he's doing exactly what Maresca wants, too. Whether you like what happens in the attacking output from Nani one game versus the next, that's not the point. Maresca wants his wingers to keep the width. Nani's working hard off ball. We're liking, what Sancho has looked like with 2 assists, like I said, and just a skosh over 90 minutes. Jackson's excelling in his role. Cole's excelling in his role. So you don't fix something that's not broken. It's not broken, so you don't fix it. You can't fix something that's not broken. And yeah, we're only in the 6th game of the Premier League season. We see patterns 5 games into the season, and we make these statements of like, oh yeah, I just don't see how Lavia can start. Oh yeah, I just don't see how Nkuku can start. It's like, come on, is this your first season watching football? Like, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Where we are now could be wildly different to where we are even a month from now, in personnel-wise, team-wise. Ideally not. Ideally, we just would carry out with this team, A, because fitness is on our side, and B, because form is on our side with this team. But still, I mean, I sometimes do feel like people haven't followed football very long when 5 games of the season, they're making these like big statements like, oh yeah, this guy just can't start. He's not going to start. It's like, what? Come on. Like, it's such a long season. It's such a long season. When you're in more competitions too, like we finally are again, then those competitions can impact what happens in this competition. It's literally a game by game approach for me. I can't even predict what's going to happen in November, let alone, way down the season.
I think while when we're in the early stages of these competitions, like the Conference League and the Carabao Cup and whatnot, I think we can just make a healthy assumption that whoever starts midweek won't start on the weekend, and whoever starts on the weekend most likely won't start midweek. Seems
For
to be the
now,
trend that he goes with. Yeah, for now, while we're in the early stages and playing weaker competitions in those in weaker opposition in those other competitions.
Yeah, I would agree. People asking for VIPs. I mean, I'll check again from the guys at Playback, but because this is on Peacock, that was weird. Peacock. Because this is on Peacock and not USA or NBC specifically, then we can't do the VIPs. So Harry and I are going to have to sync up and do it the old-fashioned way, like we are used to doing it.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, but it's all right. I still think Chelsea are going to have more than half their games be on USA this season, but Arsenal playing at the same time. I assume that's what's getting the coverage here. I assume it's art. It's Brentford West Ham? Excuse me?
Brentford West Ham?
Shut up, Harry. You had Arsenal and Chelsea both playing home Premier League matches, and you chose Brentford and West Ham as the game to get the USA slot? Excuse me? What am I not understanding here? How does that happen? Is that to just drive more people to the Peacock app? Probably.
Yep. I think especially this season, there's been the 7 a.m. slot, at least on my side is 7 a.m. Those time slots have been occupied by like the games that you consider like lesser games than the Chelsea or the Arsenal or even the Man City game will be on Peacock rather than on USA Today, and you'll see like a Fulham versus I don't know, Brentford on USA Today, just for no reason at all. I don't
Well,
know.
but actually, though, having that early game, that 7:30 a.m. Eastern, which is what, 4:30 a.m. for you, Robert?
Yeah.
But that's actually really nice because you're almost guaranteed to have the USA slot then, for sure.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that and no, actually 9:30. The 9:30 game is on NBC usually, so yeah, you're kind of
9:30, yeah,
guaranteed to
which is a
have that.
12:30 p.m. for me. Yeah. But
Yeah,
the
yeah,
10 o'clocks, which is a 7 a.m. for you, or a 3 p.m. for people in the UK, those are tough. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, because the 12:31 today, the 9:30 a.m. for you, the 5:30 p.m. for the UK, that obviously is on USA. Wolverhampton Wanderers versus
is he
Liverpool.
on USA or NBC?
USA.
Okay.
USA is kind of taking over as like the main channel for it. Every once in a while, NBC seems to have it, but not on a Saturday anymore because I think NBC's gone pretty heavy on college football on a Saturday. So yeah, college football has NBC. Hobson's saying. Okay, so we need to focus. Did you put
Where's the
the
fucking...
props in on the pinned part, folks? In order to win the $50, and you could win more than that. You could win up to $150 if you're really good and quick. I mean, really, like it's all in your hands here. If those things happen, you just have to be here and then be the first person to type the answer to whatever easy. And as people know, I don't ask tough trivia questions in the middle of a game. It's literally just a way to figure out a winner. Like my trivia questions are as easy as like, what's the first number Eden Hazard had at Chelsea? Like that it shouldn't be difficult. Okay. So it's literally just about how quickly someone can then type in. Okay, you don't actually have to write that. You didn't win anything. Oh, is this what the
I didn't know it was actually out. I didn't know it was on sale. Like I didn't realize you could actually buy it. You can only buy it on the Nike website though, not on or Nike. Sorry.
Fire.
You can't get it on the actual Chelsea website yet. Look at that. It's just
yeah.
Arguably better than the actual shirt, but
yeah, CFC Izzy, I can send the money if you win on PayPal. Absolutely. PayPal or Venmo are usually the easiest for moi. Okay, let's get Peacock going. Please don't be too delayed today. Peacock.
I know
Chelsea.
It's Nike.
What?
We spoke about this a couple of weeks ago. About how English people say Nike instead of Nike.
No, I'm not doing this conversation.
No, I know it's Nike. I'm just so used to saying Nike on a daily basis with like other people who say it. So it's
Chelsea Brighton.
Where is the Y? Well, it's because it's someone's
and
name,
it's just,
isn't it?
Okay, it's triggering me again. So
it would
to
be
the
like
person who's asking where's the Y.
Yeah.
How many names have pronunciations where they're not actually like written how they're pronounced? Loads, right? There's silent Y's, there's silent letters everywhere, left, right, and center. The person who created Nike pronounces it Nike. So there's the exact same thing, right? There's no accent on it, but it's the exact same thing as you don't ask Cucurella. Like Cucurella pronounces his name Cucurella, not Cucurella, right?
Yeah.
So because the double L is a Y sound. So you would say, well, where's the Y there? Right? There's none. But Mark Cucurella says Cucurella. So it's Cucurella. So the person who invented Nike says Nike. So it's Nike.
Yeah.
That's it. It's as simple as that.
Nike, not fucking Nike. I mean, literally just explained it. But people won't care. It's very true. Like it makes complete sense.
If I created a word, right, and then people started saying that word, then the pronunciation of said word is down to me.
Yeah.
It's not down to how it's spelled. I could literally just put a bunch of Z's, Z, whatever you call them. All right. And then if I say that is pronounced American Express, then it's fucking pronounced American Express. Okay? That's it. It's as simple as that. That's an extreme example, but
do you say Porsche or Porsche? I feel like that's a proper American way of saying. Like Porsche is so American. I don't know anyone that says Porsche.
I used to say. I think I've always said Porsche. But then I heard the name. I think like the actress from Arrested Development. Her name is Portia. Not that that is the car or anything, but
I feel like it's always different with the name, though, isn't it?
Right. I always said Porsche. Is that what most people say?
You both are saying it wrong.
Oh.
How do you say it then? If it's neither
I don't know. Let's ask the creator of the company. That's how you say it. It probably is Porsche, to be honest.
Adidas. There's loads.
I would like to think once again the creator of Adidas. Well, actually, who is the creator of Adidas? I'm not sure.
It's Adidas.
I'm really not sure. Oh shit! I forgot to do my Nani prop. Shit.
I got the timer ready. We're all ready to go.
Fuck. Nani. Oh, I didn't. Oh my god, I'm so behind. Okay. Motherfucker.
Zeti, I nearly said that out loud then. I'm glad I didn't.
Hold on. Okay.
But it is right. That person's name, his first name is always one way in America and then another way in everywhere else.
Okay, so got that. Oh, don't be checking my location. There's nothing to check. Okay. Nani, I got you, bro. I can't speak that you're going to have this good active game and then not press a little wager on it.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's why you said his name, because he had something to do with Adidas. I think so, yeah.
Okay, and let's go with Cole Palmer to have a goal contribution to score or so. Where is that?
I think any German company that started that far back has probably ties to things that they're not too proud about. But
oh man, okay, fuck it.
There's no VIPs, at least not yet. I don't think. I think we're just not going to go with it.
No, we can't go with it. It's not a choice.
Well, you said you were gonna
What?
Ask, but I guess they.
I did ask. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I got the answer.
Okay.
Hold on. Gotta get my tweet here.
How far behind are we? I don't think too much. I can see Jackson at the moment. Jackson.
Join here. Okay.
So you're just as bad as me when it comes to leaving things to the last minute every single time.
Well, I am hosting a show here.
Well, yeah.
I hate dead air, Harry. And even though I have trust in you that you would fill up that dead air, I don't have enough trust.
Well, the things that have been spoken about, it's hard to make it.
Has kickoff happened? Like
not
in
yet.
time?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
No. There's a knucklehead being spoken about. He was a bit of a
knucklehead.
Well, a man from quite synonymous with World War II.
Oh,
I don't want to say his name because I feel like we'd get in trouble.
I got you.
He was a bit of a knucklehead.
So I'm about to have kickoff here.
Yeah, I'm off.
Oh, okay.
Am I ahead of you?
I mean, yeah, you're going to be a little bit. I just got kickoff though.
But I'm using. Okay. I mean, I'm not using anything. I'm not even watching the game. Yeah.
Stay safe, Harry. All right, folks, if you want to win money, then don't go anywhere. Hecker CFC saying free money if you bet on Sancho to score today now, fellas. Oh, because Trey jinxed him? Okay. Harry, where are you pausing it?
Oh, yeah, I should probably. 30. I'll do 40 seconds. 40.
Okay, I'm at 31, 32, 33. Already good win here by Sancho. Bad pass. Okay. 36.
I can't see the. Okay, so it's 40, 44 is where I'm on now.
They keep fucking, they covering up too. Hold on. Matoma there. Oh, shit. Get rid of it. Okay. Sanchez collects. Okay, I'm at 40, 50, 51, 52, 53.
Okay. We'll see how it goes, but I think you might be like a split second ahead, but it's okay.
57, 58.
We got it. Okay. We might have to get you to do the now.
Maul's already got an issue? What's going on here?
His boot is broken completely.
Oh, okay. All right. That I can handle.
Just split the toe completely wide open.
I can't handle something that is actually damning. Hopefully we have a serviceable boot ready for him.
And I will mute the chats.
I always find it so amazing when a player tears their, well, at least in American sports, I actually don't think it is this great in football, but when they like need to change their kit or shirt, they just have like 50 ready on board. But actually, I've seen issues with that in football, so I don't know if that's actually as true.
It depends. I think away kits are always a bit trickier. Home kits is always, you think there's so many available. I think I remember, though, with Chelsea, wasn't there a game where we had to go to the megastore to get kits to like replacements? So they had to run down the road a little bit, well, next
That's
door.
Insane.
And pick up a load of kits to. I think that was last season or the season before, wasn't it? It wasn't that long ago. Might have been during COVID.
That's just insane.
All right,
come on, Chelsea.
It was socks. For the Chelsea Arsenal women's game, they had to go to get some different socks.
The fuck, man. All right.
But then that was like the Arsenal-Tottenham game the other day. It was like the first North London derby that they didn't have them in red because there was too much white, even though the whites were on different parts of the Tottenham kit completely. So they're playing that ugly-ass black kit that they've got.
Come on now. Ooh, good high press, but he turns out of it. Stupinian. To Dunk, I believe. Dunk with a long ball. Robert Sanchez is on it, like a hornet.
Quick to collect it.
Yeah. I like the color contrast today. The blue versus the yellow. Like it a lot. Looks like a nice day in London. Maybe I'm wrong.
Second game in a row, that is. Against the yellow and black team.
Played that. I have no recollection of what color Barrow were, so I'll believe you.
What's yellow and black?
I don't know if people can see.
I mean, they're yellow and blue, maybe.
Joss is upside down now. Imagine the glares. Oh, I like it. I like it. Pass it to Sancho. I was a little bit behind him. It was a good interception from Caicedo, but it took a little long for Caicedo to get it to Sancho.
Oh, God. They're on the attack now. Oh God.
Boy.
Oh,
That's
God.
good. That's good from Cucurella. That's tremendous from Cucurella. Wonderful.
Was it? You are like a second ahead of me, by the way.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that, Hair Bear.
Okay, I'll have to fast forward.
Man. Yeah, I can't blame Sancho too much unless he wanted to first time the shot, which I don't know. It's a tough I have PTSD from seeing Mudryk try and first time shots like that where he just passes it straight to the keeper.
What are we on? Okay, so what are you on?
29, 30, 31.
So I'm on 444 at the moment.
Oh, okay, I'll tell you. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, okay. 46.
I right-clicked by mistake.
38. You jackass. Do we have to do this again?
I don't think so. 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Yeah.
57,
we'll see. Oh, painful. Played through and a bit of a coming together there. I think Cole looks
Levi.
Pretty hurt initially, but I think he's okay. Maybe not. Is he okay? I don't know.
I don't need to see that. I'll throw up. I think it's pretty obvious.
Fine. Yeah.
Levi Cole was basically my favorite.
Oh, he's limping. No, he's not.
Yeah, shake it off.
More of an impact.
His uncles have done way worse to him.
Colwell plays it forwards.
I feel like Nico.
Not terrible. Okay.
I feel like Nico misjudged that a little bit. He could have taken a step back and probably chested it down.
Brighton playing out from the back. And dispossessed nearly.
Cusco being very aggressive on Matoma when he receives the ball, which is good and bad.
Yeah.
Matoma has some good G's.
We have such a I can imagine when, like, we've got this attitude about us, or like the play style now, where we just seem so annoying for the other side.
Okay, cutback ball. Caicedo
Jesus.
deals with it.
Get it out!
Oh, not what? Oh my God.
Oh my God!
You've got to be fucking kidding me. That was moronic from Robert Sanchez. So
What's
what are they
going
going to call?
on?
A foul?
What the fuck is happening? Is it a goal? It's a goal. I can't fucking believe that.
Fucking moronic. What
That
is Robert Sanchez doing coming out there? And also, what a shit idea from Caicedo.
What the actual fuck have we just seen? What was that?
Clear the ball there. Don't fucking pass it to someone who shouldn't be receiving it. Are you fucking kidding me?
They'll VAR this for sure, but I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
He's on. He's obviously on.
They're all on the side.
Caicedo, what the fuck are you doing there?
How didn't he just first time hit that away?
And why is Sanchez coming out for that?
I know. What the fuck is he doing?
What the fuck is Caicedo doing? What the fuck is Robert Sanchez doing? What the fuck?
So,
you fucking idiots.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a goal. That is a goal.
Fucking idiots.
That is one of the most Chelsea goals to concede that you'll ever see this season, or any season for that matter. That was just so bad.
Oh, it fucking winds me up, man. What a stupid goal to concede. Cucurella down on the ground, not his fucking fault. His ex-Brighton teammates have fucked him over there. Absolutely porked him.
Wow. So, yeah, the ball comes in. Caicedo can't get it out from his feet. Tries to clear it eventually. And then the ball, I think maybe it was Colwell, was it, that kicked it? And then
listen,
Sanchez runs about 10 yards off his line.
Oh, my God. That's
when it was
moronic.
Like, if he just stayed in the goal, it wasn't even remotely going to challenge. Like, it's just absolutely fucking ridiculous.
I'm going to have a fucking proper go at Robert Sanchez. This is why I can't fucking trust you, you idiot. You have so much talent, yet you have a contractual obligation to make fucking dumb decisions every once in a while. You fucking idiot. This is why I can't trust you. You had no business coming out there. You weren't even close. You weren't even close. God, sometimes you have the IQ of a fucking goldfish. Idiots. In live time, I'm wondering, what is Sanchez coming out for? He's nowhere near this.
Yeah. I'd love to know how many goals we've needlessly conceded at the hands of Sanchez, because it's more than one. It is more than one. Here we go.
From Levi to Nani. Oh,
instant response would be great. Oh, fuck. No one's there.
Oh, that's proper winded me up. I was in such a good mood, and I just seeing stupidity like that. And what the fuck is Caicedo giving it to Colwell there for? And I love Moises, but what the fuck, man?
Oh. Well, it was nice to have the clean sheet record while we did.
Oh my God.
But to fuck that now completely in the way that we've done, it's such a Chelsea way to do it. My God. Just a complete circus act. Such a circus act in that defense for that goal. What a mess. Played forward, Madueke can't get the touch to bring it down, and Sanchez to Madueke is, well, not worked out there. Hopefully we'll see a bit better throughout the game. It's hard to put into words just how avoidable that was. Like, until you actually see it, for those that aren't actually watching the game, until you actually see how, I was going to say the another word, but how stupid a decision it was to come off the line. I just don't get how that was, like, even in his mind to do that. Here's Sancho down the left-hand side, crosses it in, and it's straight into the hands of the keeper. Just over 10 minutes played, and Chelsea are 1-0 down. Needlessly so. It's just completely and utterly Ridiculous. But rather that early on than late on. Still plenty of time to turn it around.
Okay, Enzo on it. All right, let's just shake that fucking off.
Fofana finds Palmer. Need him to do his magic today. Linglong Tyres are indeed our sponsor at the moment. Very fun to say. Man, what a stupid fucking goal.
So annoying that literally all ex-Brighton players, by the way, were part of that. I mean, I don't think it's biased, but like I don't know how much.
Oh my
Levi
God, it was, yeah. All three of them.
I mean, Levi definitely wasn't looking to receive. No, 4, buddy. 4.
4?
I mean, Cucurella deserves no blame. But it was literally Caicedo, Colwill, Sanchez, Cucurella.
Yeah. Oh my God, Sanchez. I mean, that wasn't necessarily his fault. He just didn't know whether to come or go.
You're talking about that play right there.
Oh, crossed in again. Cucurella heads it out for a corner ball. He's got a bit of a cheek injury there, I think, during the collision.
Oh, where was Nani? I mean, what an errant pass by West. But what are you passing to, West? Did Nani make you think he was coming for that?
Well, immediately, this is a game now where it might, I think, will highlight the weak links in the team, because
Sanchez, man, he just this is my thing with him. This is my thing with him. You can make all the sexy saves you want, but if you fucking have these brain fart decisions, I mean, and what a weak ass header too. You know what I mean? Like, had Sanchez just stayed home, there's no way that ball goes in. You know, it was the weakest. You saw that ball just go in slow motion into the back of the net. Yeah. Sanchez, you don't come out for that. There's no way you're not saving it. But you can't save it if you're not home.
I'm wondering if it would have been a penalty if we didn't as well, because he got absolutely taken out.
It looked pretty 50-50 though, like in terms of the duel. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Ball crossed back in.
Oh, geez,
finds its way to the other side. And it's offside.
All right, come on.
Oh, man.
Still have plenty of confidence. Gusto, that's fucking stupid. Nani wasn't even there. And what are you, taking it too quickly? What's going on?
That man's hairline is wild. Oh, my God.
Oh, whoa.
Look at that. Jesus.
You know why he's doing that? He doesn't want to be in the conversation of another bald ref. He refused.
That is fucking crazy. He's got a standout haircut now. I will never not think of that hair.
He refuses to be lumped in with the rest of the baldies.
He's the penis hair.
Oh, Sanchez, fuck off, bro.
He's had a stinker so far, to say the least. I think stinker is probably taken.
Calm down. Calm down.
Sanchez can't save anything. He can sometimes.
Is going to be wearing a jacket like that?
Yes, it is fairly cold. Well, I say fairly cold. It's cold for us. What is it?
Oh, that gold
14 degrees. What's that?
It's like that gold 50? Is something chemical to me.
It is 56 degrees Fahrenheit.
I don't think that calls for like the parka winter coat that Maresca has on, but okay. Oh, geez. Get rid of it. Oh my God. Okay. That's
my God. Oh.
Good reaction.
Really good reaction save, to be fair.
Yeah, I can't have Danny Welbeck scoring against Chelsea again. Yeah, he was just
almost seems inevitable whenever he plays against us.
Oh, it took a crazy deflection off Colwill, so it was a good reaction. Good clear by Wes. Okay.
Oh, this just has like
shut up, Harry. Shut up.
Blood out of a stone sort of game. Like, it just seems such a slog already, the way we're playing.
We're going to score some goals in this game. I'm confident in that. We're going to score some goals. I just can't have any more stupidity in the defensive half.
It just seems like a game that we're going to lose the game, as in like by our own fault. Like, it's Brighton aren't necessarily going to have like a good game themselves. We're just
Harry,
I hate
when you make 20 minutes in statements.
I'm just basing it off of what we've seen so far. It looks awful compared to what we've seen over the last few games from Chelsea, which has been like outrageously good.
Why is that not a yellow? Declan Rice got a yellow for that last week. Why is that not a yellow?
It's a goal kick, I think.
It wasn't last week, but I mean that's a yellow, right? Right?
I hate that this has become a thing because I just didn't.
I just want consistency.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Premier League, fix it. Figure it out. Is it a yellow or is it not a yellow when you delay the opponent from kicking it? Figure it out.
I think Brighton weren't necessarily expected to score that goal first either, and now we're at risk of them
naughty. That's
defending heavily, but then they are attacking at the same time. They're not sitting on it by any means. I know you keep you hate when I say that. It's a saying. It's a term.
I know, but for the amount of times that the chat says pause when I say something completely normal, and then for me not to call you out when you say sitting on it, I mean, all right, fucking press them. I understand that you're like set up in a meticulous, strategic way, but still.
It just has that 3 o'clock vibe about it as well.
Oh, shut up.
It just tastes, it's got a bad taste.
Ugh.
You can't, you tell me to shut up, but it's factually correct. Like, this is not the first time it's been a game like this.
Push in the back. Push in the back.
It's just a frustrating game.
Push in the back. Caldwell clearly pushed in the back. Surely. Thank you. All right. Come on.
All right. Can we? Oh, fuck me. Jesus!
That's a great pass from Levi. What are you saying Jesus for?
Just
Sanchez.
Pass. Come on!
Oh! Fuck! Oh, that would have been. Oh, it would have been so fucking good. Fuck! Be clinical, please. Fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh man. That was so good from Levi to Enzo. Oh, it was so good.
It's going to be one of those games.
Oh, fuck.
It is going to be one of those games.
Damn it.
Of all people as well, to not put that away.
Damn it. Oh, that would have been absolutely delicious.
Oh, here we go. Surely what? Now you got all the time in the fucking world. Yes!
Fuck off! Fuck everyone! Fuck!
Well, VAR. You never know.
Nah, he's off.
He did seem so far ahead. Well, I mean, that's 2 times now in the last minute that. Oh my god! Fucking hell! Just yards offside. Great finish though this time. Fucking idiot.
We have a power chat. Squirrely22 saying, you're right, Alex. You can have the sexy stops, and I do think he's a really good shot stopper, but a leopard doesn't change his spots. Everyone and their grandma knows he has the bozo gene. I really don't understand why we didn't go get a keeper with an elite ceiling. Obviously speaking about Robert Sanchez.
It's easier said than done, though, isn't it? Like, I do think it was always strange that we got him, so I agree, but...
We got him for non-footballing reasons. I can't stress that enough. I still think there was some Sancho.
Oh, I was just about to say really nicely done, but he's absolutely fucked himself there. What was that?
What a pass. And not only was it such a great pass from Enzo, but it was an amazing take from Palmer because the ball was a little bit behind Cole. And he hold on, Nico!
Come on, please! Oh!
Yes! Oh, it continues! Nico to Cole! The best combination in the Premier League! I have no idea how that even came about. Because something's going on here.
Come on.
But Nico did well. Cole does the cold celebration. What happened there? But the composure from Nicholas Jackson, Harry, the composure to not fuck up there, because I was getting a little bit nervous, to lay it off to Cole Palmer. Now I think that's 11. Is that 11 times they've connected in the Premier League, I believe? So what happened there?
So, yeah.
An absolute Adam Webster or whatever the hell his name is, Nico with good pressing. Nico did so well there.
Oh my God.
Cole finishes, third time's the charm. Fantastic.
Nearly falling over as well when he made the pass.
Let's go. That's great from Nicholas Jackson. That is great. And these two are an unbelievable combination. I know it comes after a Brighton fuck-up, but they cause fuck-ups. They cause fuck-ups. We had last weekend Maresca saying his favorite two players against West Ham were Nico and Cole, not for the scoring, not for the assisting, but for the off-ball pressing. So Nicholas Jackson really deserves that. I know it looked shit from Webster, I believe it was, but it is because of the pressure that Nicholas Jackson causes. Fuck yeah. All right, now nothing stupid defensively. There's so many goals in this game for us if we just play smart. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Up the Chels. It was too much of a tease for the last 5 minutes of seeing Cole in positions like that for him not to then go get a goal.
Alex won his bet. Did you win your bet?
But oh shit, Nani's on too. I think Nani's on. Oh, Sancho! Oh! No, fuck off! I thought he was on. No? Oh, he looked on.
I've got to reset my thing because you are like somehow 2 seconds ahead again, for fuck's sake. What's the time? There we go. Does it count? No. Maybe?
Well, Sancho's on from Nani's pass.
I don't get what's going on. VAR. Oh, it's so tight. No. Oh, it's so tight. Is Dunk keeping him on?
Nani is on. I'm sorry. Nani's on. I think whoever's in the middle there is keeping him on. I don't know. It's so close.
It's so close.
Oh, I don't know, man.
His arm is definitely further forward. But if we're doing it from the armpit, which I don't know if they still do that. I think they do. Oh, he's off.
Is he?
Yeah.
Have they called it?
Yeah, he's offside. What second are you on?
Yeah, he's off. Fuck.
So I'm a bit ahead of you now because I reset it.
Well, that's a tease. But all right, keep it going.
What second are you on?
I'm on 11, 12.
Okay. I'm on 23.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
All good.
26. Oh, geez. Okay, get it out.
Okay, we're good. Oh, man. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Nani. Pass it. He's obviously. Oh, Nani, you missed your chance there, but maybe now to Cole. Oh, another delay.
Cool.
That's unfortunate.
Goal kick, actually, yeah.
Come on.
400 of you watching at the moment on TikTok. Keep smashing that
a little frustrated
screen.
With you. Right, it was good pressing from Nani.
Try and get to
good
10K
pressing.
as quickly as
Pass
possible.
it there, Nani. You missed it.
If you're watching on YouTube,
and then
please
with
subscribe.
Cole, you missed it. It was just under hit.
Like the video, all that stuff.
Frustrating. It's good from Nani. It's good off ball work, but the passes
really
are
massively
off.
appreciated.
The decision making is off. But this is what is going to keep Nani in the team to a certain extent because Maresca is seeing the right stuff from Nani. He's seeing the right application. He's seeing Nani create chances with off-ball runs and good pressing. And now it's just about completing that final third action. And if he does it, holy shit, what a player. But he's got some work to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're one goal contribution away now from you giving away $50 as well.
Oh, true. With
Palmer
Cole.
involved already.
Yeah,
I say involved. He scored. More than just involved.
Good switch there from Cole. There are so many goals
Sancho
in this
takes
game.
it down really well.
Sancho. Oh,
Manages
keep going.
through.
Oh, nice from Sancho.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I like the pen. Let's go. Get it, Sancho. Cook in there. Woo!
I love this guy's hair. Oh, my God. This referee.
Never shave it. Oh, yeah. Jadon Sancho dancing.
Penalty, baby. Come on. Palmer. Oh, $50.
Cole Palmer, fuck off, man. You bastard. You bastard. My God. What the hell, man?
That's a penalty every day of the week.
All day long. No controversy there. Jadon Sancho fucking cooked there. Great one, too. Enzo's passing well this game, too. Shout out Enzo. Cole Palmer, let's go.
Penalty to Chelsea.
Let's go. Oh, this is a fun game, huh, Harry?
It's got everything so far.
This was going to be fun. I'm not saying it hasn't been also shit and nervy.
It always is, though.
It was going to be fun.
Even whenever we do concede first, it does tend to be quite an interesting game. Like, it's very rarely just like a 1-0 loss.
And I said it, but I'm not taking credit. And then he said it. The way Brighton play, there were going to be chances for goals all day long. Now, let me not jinx it, because right now we only have one. If you were to miss this, then we could literally still end the day on one. But
come on,
Cole. Come on.
The man has not missed a penalty.
Fuck off, Harry. That's called the announcer's jinx. Don't you know? Come on, Cole.
Cole. That's how much trust I have in Palmer to put it away.
Come on, Cole.
Yes!
Cole. Yes! Let's go. 2-1 Chelsea. He's unbelievable. He's unbelievable. 2 goals. He's up to, is he up to 4-4 already in the league?
I think so.
He's on 4 goals and 4 assists already? Unbelievable. What a fucking player, man. And Jadon Sancho deserves massive credit. He won't get an official assist, but he will get an assist on some databases. Let's fucking go.
3-1, 2-1.
Best player in the Premier League. In the words of Jamie Carragher once about Eden Hazard, that is now going to be said for Cole Palmer. It was so nice from Sancho, by the way. Best player in that. We'll do the giveaway in a sec, folks. 1 second. He's a bastard. He's a right bastard, though, for doing this to my bank account.
You've lost a lot of money lately. Or not lost, but given away.
I've also just won a decent amount of money on Cole, but yeah.
And people will say, like, oh, it's another penalty, and oh, this, and fuck off. And a tap in from the Jackson pass, but fuck off. Oh, come on! Red!
Oh, hold him down! Get the red! Get the red! Come on! What? Get the fuck out of here. That's a red. That's a red if I've ever seen one.
Fuck off.
Just a yellow?
You are kidding me. That's a red card. What are you
That's
talking
a red
about?
all day. They got to review that. Oh, it's so nice.
They will, because he's been given a yellow. They will definitely look at it. Is he technically the last man?
Oh, buzz off.
Madueke was clean through, and Estupinan takes him down, pulls his shirt, brings him down, last man. It's a red fucking card. And for Enzo's been booked as well now.
It's the exact thing. I don't want to make an NBA comparison that no one will understand, but there's such thing as called a clear path foul in the NBA, right? And that's when, like, if you foul them, but they're basically the closest thing to the hoop from scoring. It's not like there could be a guy that's a little bit further than the basketball player, and in this case, like Nani. But if they're nowhere near the direct line to the goal, then it is clear path in the NBA, and it is a red card in football. I don't think the rule is if there's actually someone a little bit further, if they're so far away from the direct line. Like Nani had a direct line
with the free kick. What a goal! Cole Palmer absolutely swings it top corner. Fuck me, what a goal!
What the fuck?
Oh my God! What have we just seen?
Who is this guy? That's unbelievable! What the fuck, man? Are you kidding me? Did you see where that landed?
That is one of the
side netting
best
on the top corner. That's fucking ridiculous.
That's one of the best free kicks Stamford Bridge has ever seen.
Easily.
That is
That's
outrageous.
That's unbelievable.
That is an outrageous goal.
I've been trying to get tweets out for the last 5 minutes of things that happened 20 minutes ago.
Oh my God.
What's going on?
What a goal!
He's the best player in the Premier League right now. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. And if Phil Foden or Bukayo Saka keep starting for England, that's fucking highway robbery. I don't give a shit because I'm not English, but that's unbelievable.
Oh my God. Oh.
What the fuck is happening? Oh my God.
What a goal.
Just a pen merchant. That's got to be the most
fucking
insane thing.
Well, I'm kind of glad Madueke got fouled there because there's no certainty that he would have scored in that situation in the first place. So thankfully, we got the free kick. And what a goal.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
You dream of seeing your team score free kicks like that. And it's such a rarity. But now, oh, my God. I cannot get over how fucking Christ. Oh, my God. Nearly a goal there for Brighton out of absolutely nothing. Wow. And a booking is going to be shown. Not quite sure who to.
By the way, I have to do a fucking $50 giveaway. Thank God Cole doesn't the more he adds, it's more money. I mean, I still haven't even done my giveaway from him getting 2 goal contributions. This game has been insane.
Keep
we had a should-be red card, probably.
So many of you here. Really do appreciate it.
I didn't even see
Follow.
That. I mean, I was literally trying to get. We had a goal
game.
Not count. Cole had 4 goals, by the way. Just one was ruled out.
Oh my God!
What are you doing?
Stupid!
What are you doing? You fucking imbecile! What are you doing?
Fuck this guy. Honestly, he's playing.
What is he doing?
Does he know he's playing for Chelsea and not for fucking Brighton?
How can you fucking trust this guy?
What a game. What a game, but fuck me. This guy absolutely stinks. What are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing? You sandbagging son of a bitch!
Oh my God. It's just one thing after. Get him off! Get him off! Put Jorgensen on. For the love of God, we're going to lose this game because of this guy. And they're through again. Oh my God. Fuck! Oh my God, what is going on? This is football, ladies and gentlemen. Football at its absolute best. Fuck me. What a shot. What a save.
That's it.
This is end to end. This is end to end. Like you've never seen before. Fuck me. Oh my God. Colwell's been caught sleeping there. He's done very well though to make up.
No, don't pass the ball to Robert Sanchez anymore.
Stop passing it.
No more passing it to Sanchez. No more. No more.
Well, we keep doing it. Sanchez boots it forward for a change. Thank God. And a throw into Brighton. Jesus.
I still haven't done the giveaway. Let me calm down.
Rizal with a power chat. Cole Palmer is good at football. Thank you very much, Rizal. Yes, he is. He's all right at football, isn't he? He's pretty good. Oh, my good God. Brighton now playing forwards. Gets past Sancho. Nutmegs Caicedo. And a chance. Welbeck over the bar. We could see 6 goals in the first half here. Still 10 minutes to go. It's 3-2 to Chelsea. And all the goals have been talking points, to be honest with you. Every single goal has been something crazy.
There's also been like 1,000 things that have happened other than the 5 goals.
Yeah.
You know?
What the fuck is going on?
There was a goal ruled out to offside, or was there 2? There's 2 ruled out to offside. There was an arguable red card.
What's going on now?
Fofana's down here. There's some type of a collision. Is he all right? Okay. Oh. So we'll just do the giveaway at halftime, folks. This is so action-packed that we'll do it at halftime.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do it at halftime.
There's just something. Stop giving it to him. Fucking.
I mean, I'm just like.
Oh my God. We've suddenly turned to shit.
I'm just going to say this simply. If you had a goalkeeper that just played smart, it's probably 3-0.
Yeah.
That's it. You don't need a great goalkeeper. You literally just need a goalkeeper to not be dumb. That's basically it. Absolutely insane. Just fucking play within your means, bro. You aren't Ederson. You aren't Neuer. Okay, you aren't that guy. You aren't who you think you are. Oh, okay. Come on.
There was a power chat from Ravens, by the way. I don't know if you read
Dorial Chelsea said 10 for 10 up the Chels, officially going to London in November. First time. Awesome, man. Awesome. You're going to be witnessing one of the best players in the world, probably on his way to being one of the greatest Chelsea players of all time. And I really don't feel crazy saying that because
no.
The start he's had at Chelsea.
Oh my God, these
look at the pass he just had there.
So good.
Oh, Nani!
What? Oh, fuck.
Should Nani have passed it?
I think he should have done something other than miss. He had all the time in the world there.
Damn it.
Once he got past that man, cuts inside.
What a pass from Cole Palmer. Again, unbelievable.
He should have passed. Could he pass?
But he did actually he just got to finish it.
No. You've got every right to shoot in that situation, I think. Because he's open here. He's got to get that on target. It's a goal. The goal is gaping. That corner is just so wide open. I don't get how he hasn't got that on target.
He has to score that.
Man. Keep tapping that screen. Try and get to 10,000 hearts or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. Before half time. Oh my God. I can't. I've got to catch me breath. It's just, what a game. What a game. So we've seen pretty much he just needs to score with his right foot in his head to have a perfect game. He's scored a penalty. He's scored a free kick. He scored with his left. Oh my God. Sancho now. Another one before half time, I know would obviously, goes without saying, would be good. But for the momentum in this game, I feel like even though we're 3-2 up, I don't like how they're playing right now.
CFC Daily doesn't like a 2-goal lead, so he might just prefer to have a 1-goal lead.
Playing forward, the through balls have been insanely good, and the keeper gets it. The through balls today have been impeccable. Yeah.
I'm liking Sancho right now. Oh, that was really good from Gusto to get it to Nani and then to make the overlapping run and almost a delicious cross too. Hopefully Cole's all right. I mean, at this point, I'd be surprised if Cole doesn't get a 4th goal.
Yeah, for sure. And you can't take him off to like rest him or whatever because the game's too close. Whereas if it was 3-0, you'd probably think, well, maybe get to like the 55th, 60th minute and take him off. But you can't at this point. How there are already people going to the fucking, toilet, food. In a game like this, I think you can go without a pie. Oh my God. Played out again.
You can analyze Brighton's 2 goals until you're blue in the face and nitpick.
And again for Palmer!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Near post, Cole Palmer puts it in. It's 4 for Palmer.
You just muted yourself, Harry. You just muted yourself because I don't even think your microphone can handle Cole Palmer anymore.
It's insane. It is insane, and I don't
These
feel like
goals are utterly ridiculous.
People can say we overrate him all they like. It's just not overrating at this point. He's just so fucking good. It's unbelievable.
But once again, Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer are causing that. They're causing that. And Jadon Sancho, you baller, you, putting it right on Cole's left foot. But look at the pressing from Nicholas Jackson and Cole Palmer. It needs to be mentioned. And Enzo's in the thick of a lot of this. Sancho with a great ball onto Cole Palmer's strong foot. But you shouldn't be finishing from there. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. He is the best player in the Premier League. To you two ESPN clowns that Reinhard shared the video to me about if Chelsea have world-class players. There was one guy who said Cole Palmer wasn't world-class. Well, guess what, mate? You're not fucking a donkey. You are a donkey. This guy is unbelievable. There isn't a better player. There isn't a better player in the world right now than Cole Palmer.
On their day, yeah. Like
no. In the last year plus, there's no one better. There might be equal to. There's no one better. No one. I mean, look at the pass he just made 2 minutes ago to Nani, Harry.
Yeah.
Swing pass.
He just does it all.
From the fucking side.
Just literally does it all. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. It just does. Just keeps getting better and better and better.
This is fake.
It doesn't seem real. No, you're right. It just seems. Oh my God, we're through again. Jackson. Oh my God. Both keepers passing out from the back have been fucking awful. Brighton. If we could, I mean, I was like wishing, kind of, not exactly expecting it but to get that fourth goal to help coming into the second. Jesus Christ, another chance. Wasn't actually expecting to get it, but
and
six goals.
Jadon Sancho. Sorry to cut you off. Jadon Sancho. That's 3 real assists, and that's arguably 2 assists today. Because he drew the pen. Like. Jadon fucking Sancho is actually being Jadon Sancho here at Chelsea Football Club. You can fuck off.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh, good save. Good save. I
mean, it's why you even have a job. It's why you even have a job, Robert Sanchez, is because you can do the hard thing.
Do you know what? Weirdly, if he'd conceded there and not the other 2, I would have been like, fair play, that's a good goal. Because it's a great pass through. It's not the best of shots, but if that had gone in and not the other 2, I think we would be like, fuck, he got beat. But
I would rather
he actually saves one of the harder ones.
That's what I'm saying, because it helps your defense be able to play a little bit more logically. Oh God, Gusto done there. Caicedo with the block. I mean, this game's insane. This is one of the most insane halves of football I've ever seen. We've had 2 goals disallowed, right? Cole and Sancho.
Yeah.
Cole and Sancho. Oh my God. I mean, when I said there was goals in this game, and many people said that, I didn't think I meant 6 goals in the first half. I mean, my heavens.
Oh my God, we're away again. Get it away! Oh! Storming forward there. We've got quite a few power chats that have come through.
Yeah.
Oscar CFC saying, please translate this. I did. It's not suitable to be read out. But thank you anyway. Ravens, Orioles, Chelsea, Cole fucking world. Thank you very much. And then Oscar CFC. I love this fucking club. Cole really deserves the Ballon d'Or this year. No one else. 8 minutes of additional time, by the way. Still 8 minutes to go.
Goodness.
Wow.
I don't even comprehend what we've. This is going to be the craziest. Could we
see a double hat trick? I don't even think that's crazy to say. We might see 6 goals from Cole Palmer.
So he's on 6 goals and 4 assists now. He's got 10 goal contributions already.
Yeah.
In the Prem.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Oh, my heavens. Well, this game's gotten boring, huh?
Fucking 3 p.m. kickoff, so Jesus. Chance again.
All right, please don't concede.
I know. Oh God.
Okay, good block.
Man, the zips on these things just get so fucking.
But I got
Matoma. Great tackle from
good from
Gusto.
Gusto.
They come back again, and it's over here. And
Okay.
Correa collects. Could we see a bit of a counter-attack here?
Well, above all, what was that noise, Harry?
Just salivating, you know. Oh, Jackson. Oh,
Jackson.
It's hard to not say it like that, even just as like a just saying it.
I wonder if I could get clearance from Nico to make an intro for this show where we can use that in like some sound bed. I should use my connections with players to our advantage here, where we could like put together a cool montage of just funny things players have said. Like Cole Palmer's what, you know, which has become like already iconic.
I think, yeah. Wait, is that copyrighted? Him saying his name like that?
Nah, but I would just want to get player clearance anyway. You know what I mean?
Because I've got it on my computer, like downloaded, ready to use as a soundbite. But
I mean, if you can get player clearance, then it's just at the end of the day a lot more safe.
Yeah.
Although would like EA literally say like, well, we don't care that you got Cole's clearance, like it was part of our video, so you got to clear it with us. Like, I don't know, maybe.
I feel like with your new setup, though, you need to get one of those soundboards that, like fun. I've got, so at least you can actually use some of your sounds as well.
Okay, don't be too aggressive here. I like the aggressive nature, but I don't. Look at this. Oh, okay, that's a pretty shit hit.
Oh my God!
Somehow it's being met.
I feel like he was always going to get that. 8 minutes have. Oh no, my bad. 48. Still, I just saw the 8 and I thought
5 more to go there. My point on Robert Sanchez. My point on Robert Sanchez, and I'll make it at halftime too, is you can analyze the 2 goals. You can analyze the 2 goals from Brighton until you're blue in the face, right? You can blame Caicedo, Colwill on the first one as well. You can blame maybe Wesley Fofana taking too long on the second one. But if you just look at Robert Sanchez's role in both of the goals, right? Sanchez's decision to come out for that first Brighton goal, and then the fact that he wasn't even overly pressured on the second goal, and he so casually passed it to Caicedo, and it was such a shit pass. If you just look at those things and ask yourself, could Robert Sanchez have done better there? Did Robert Sanchez directly impact Brighton scoring a goal? Both the answers are resounding and a profound yes. So if you just get a goalkeeper who makes the wise decision or not even wise decision, just chooses not to make the dumb decision to come out on Brighton's first goal and to just either even clear it or just be a little bit more composed on Brighton's second goal, then we're not talking about these goals. And you take the Caicedo blame and the Colwill blame and the Fofana blame and anybody else you want to place blame to on Brighton's 2 goals, it's non-existent. You could just have a goalkeeper that you know is going to make the sound decisions. He's unbelievable at making some top saves, and that's why we even know the name Robert Sanchez.
Yeah.
But bro, do the easy shit first. Do the easy shit first. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. And then if you can make some spectacular saves as well, and great. But do the easy shit first. It's not that hard. Your decision to come out for the first goal was moronic. Your pass for the second goal was horrible. And both of those situations, you could have easily done something different.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it's about. So if fans want to nitpick on Caicedo or Colwill or Fofana or whomever else was involved for those 2 goals, you can. But ultimately, the common denominator on both those goals, the one at fault for both those goals the most, was Robert Sanchez. Yeah. They were both completely avoidable. Completely avoidable.
Yeah. A detriment, to say the least. And
it just don't be stupid.
I remember you having your sort of your podcast with people talking about him and how it was like, he's prone to having brain farts here and there, but like there's brain farts and there's just being
what a pass from Cole, sorry.
Like there's brain farts and there is just like unbelievable lapse of concentration. Like that's not a professional footballer footballer's level to make that run to come and collect the ball or make that pass out from the back, when he's done that so many times as well, where it's like, oh my God, what are you doing? It's just it's a common occurrence. It really is. But then there is also, like you say, there's no denying some of the saves that he makes are unbelievable. So, in the words of Gattuso, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. A lot of the time shit, but sometimes.
But with a
very
goalkeeper, like, you don't want to be saying sometimes maybe shit. You know what I mean? Like, you just rather saying, like, you just rather say, well, he's just not spectacular, but he does the job. You know, like, ultimately, you just don't want goalkeepers to lose you games.
This
I
is
don't
such
think
a mess.
you need.
Playing
Oh my
forward.
God.
Could be
I don't think anymore you need goalkeepers really to win you games consistently. Like, look around Europe. Like, you don't. Like, Sancho. Oh, that's a handball.
Ref.
That was a handball, mate.
So many times. Enzo diving in unnecessarily. What the hell is he doing there?
A little risky, but I've actually secretly liked Enzo this half. He's had some really nice passes. He's been pressing well. I've enjoyed his role in this half. Kind of under the radar.
Final minute before half time. Hopefully the second half even remotely lives up to it. But we know how football can be. But the thing is, Brighton know that they can get a goal if they get Sanchez in the right position. So I would expect there to be goals in the second half for sure. Oh, okay. Collected nicely.
Okay, now you can just chill. I don't need, as much as I'd love a fifth goal in the next 20 seconds, just chill. Wow. Absolutely insane. I mean, insane. As Sanchez is going to wait and basically just let it go to halftime. Well,
Jesus.
One of the most, I mean, listen, we have had watch longs. Obviously, I wasn't doing watch longs later in the season, last season, for the 4-4 against City, for the comeback win against United. We have had some unbelievably crazy games in the last 12 months. But if we want to just whittle it down to a half, I mean, I don't think there has been anything more ridiculous than that half. I mean,
no.
Like 6 goals were very nearly scored by Chelsea in that half. 6. You had Cole Palmer. I mean, he was pretty greatly offside, I think, for, the first one he scored. Well, not first one he scored.
Look at that graphic. Look at that graphic.
Yeah, unbelievably ridiculous. But the Sancho goal from Nani was off by inches. I mean, inches. Like, that was so freaking close. But that whole entire sequence for like 8 minutes, where you had legitimate goals, you had offside goals, and then you also had an arguable red card. I mean, an arguable red card. I'm kind of glad that there wasn't a red card in retrospect, because scoring all these goals against an 11-man side is helpful for confidence, and it's just better to always face that win against 11 men than 10 men. I also just feel like Brighton would slightly change their approach maybe with 10 men. But yeah, I mean, that first half was insane. And like I said, I think there was like a 10, 15-minute sequence where I couldn't even get tweets out about things that happened, minutes and minutes and minutes before, because 1,000 things happened between then and, that moment. We have a giveaway to do because Cole Palmer is insane. Now, no, folks, I'm not going to do 2 since Cole Palmer's actually got double goal.
If you're watching on TikTok, keep tapping the screen. Let me know your thoughts on that half.
I need to never involve
chat.
Cole Palmer.
Likewise on YouTube. If you are watching, please subscribe, hit the bell notification, and let me know your thoughts on that half. If you are just tuning in now, it is 4-2. You haven't missed much. But we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We're getting very close now.
That Cole had to him, but Nani had good off ball work. I mean, I guarantee you the way you're feeling about Nani is just, and I'm feeling that way too, right? But I guarantee you Maresca's looking at that Nani half and liking a lot of it. Two specific plays Nani completely did on his own in terms of his pressing. 2 of them. I mean, he created 2 chances completely on his own just from pressing. So his defensive work rate was quite good. But I mean, I can't even come away even talking about basically anybody other than Cole Palmer
or Robert Sanchez.
Just honestly.
So, yeah.
That first goal, looking at it back,
Is that
just
the best
such
first
a
half
mess.
in football history? That was absolutely insane, genuinely.
When are Chelsea not involved in just the craziest shit? Like, I don't get how any of us are still like alive. Like, we have to put up with watching just such stressful situations. Like, surely the life expectancy of Chelsea fans is lower than any other club, at least in the Premier League.
I think I dislocated my shoulder like fist pumping at one point. Okay, I'm sorry. I've just seen Rye_X9 say at Felix Johnson Nonny ... Is that really what we're talking about right now? Come on, man. Come on. Cole Palmer, genuinely, right, has made scoring 4 goals in a game of football normal to me. Genuinely. Like, I'm not surprised when he does it anymore. I'm just not. It's unreal. It's absolutely unreal.
Felix, it's the most conflicting feeling. And when I say conflicting, I don't mean
this
in a
free
negative
kick,
way.
honestly.
But where the free kick's
free
stupid.
kick, just
where everything he's doing is not surprising us. Yet at the same time, you have to be surprised that any individual, any human being, could go out and score 4 goals, have it be like that in a half, and then also like, isn't the fact that 4 goals is not surprising us also surprising? You know what I mean?
I know, it's unreal. It's absolutely unreal.
But Felix, I want to have you respond to this. Okay,
go on.
Everybody knows that I'm not a Robert Sanchez fan. Everybody knows that. And they're showing back the second goal here. Okay. But this is my thing, is you want to look at the first goal. And I obviously want you to speak on this. I want you to speak on both of Brighton's goals. But you look at the first goal. Caicedo, in live time, I got very angry at Caicedo for that first goal because he took a while. He had the ball there in the box and he took a while. And basically in, grassroots, right? Like you're taught, if you have the ball in that area, try and go away from goal, right? Not back to goal.
Pretty simple.
Caicedo took a long time and then eventually passed to Colwill, who I don't think was expecting it, but maybe if you want to give Levi a little stick, like a laissez-faire clearance that went right into an opponent, right? So now the ball is in midair, okay? So you can nitpick and you can say Caicedo and Colwill, you need to do better there. Fine. The ball is in midair. If you pause it, and you look at Robert Sanchez's positioning, you would basically always say, never come out. You're not close to it. You aren't close to it. Don't come out. Okay? You have no, and guess what? If you don't come out, you're not going to be punished. Did you see how slow that header was? That ball went into the back of the net, Felix, in slow motion. So if Robert Sanchez just stays home, plays the percentages, he's literally there to save that and make the easiest save of all time. So I can reprimand Caicedo, you can reprimand Colwill, but ultimately, if Sanchez just plays the percentages and doesn't do something stupid, that first goal never happens. Never happens.
Look.
Hold on. Let me go to the second one. Okay, and then you can have your whole spiel. Second one. I don't even remember what happened, but eventually Wesley Fofana has the ball for a little while. He dribbles up. Okay, he doesn't like what's there. Then he turns back and passes it to Sanchez, right? If you pause it when Robert Sanchez receives it, he's not under high pressure. A little, but not under high pressure. He's got time.
Loves a yap. Yappa.
He makes the most laissez-faire, absolute shit wank pass to Moises Caicedo, and boom, Brighton scored. So once again, you can nitpick on Fofana, Colwill, Caicedo, anybody you want for both of those 2 goals. Anybody you want. But ultimately, if you have a goalkeeper who just does the right thing, it's more difficult in that situation to do the wrong thing than the right thing. Okay? And he chooses to do the wrong thing in both scenarios, and they score 2. Okay? So my thing is you can then go make the sexy saves, which you did twice. You did twice. We know you can make those saves. That's the only reason why we don't know your name, is because you have the talent to go make very good saves. That's the only reason why you're here. And yet, what I want from you is just don't do the dumb shit. These days in the Premier League, these days in Europe, in order to win a title, you don't need a goalkeeper to go win you games consistently. You just need a goalkeeper to not lose you games. Go look around. It's not a great era for goalkeeping. Just don't do the dumb shit. That's it.
Yeah. Look, I mean, I don't care. Okay, I do not care. I am not even thinking about Caicedo, Cole, Fofana. You know, if I analyze it, Caicedo took a bit long, whatever. You know, that's what we do. Colwill is not even my bias. You cannot go at him at all because he did clear the ball. Okay, Caicedo put him under pressure. He cleared it and it deflected. Sanchez trying to be Superman, okay, and get another one of those like photo saves that he got against Fulham where he was flying through the air. He's probably trying to get another good Instagram
please
photo.
do keep tapping the screen. Let's try
Ridiculous.
and get to 15,000 before the second half
out
starts.
Of his goal.
That would be incredible.
And you know what the funny thing is
plenty
that
of you here
early in the game, I don't remember, maybe 3 minutes in, okay, the ball came over the top. And
I'll probably
Sanchez had Fofana there
chance to talk
and Cole to his left. And the ball was bouncing a bit. And he cleared it. And I, like, in my head, I didn't say anything. But in my head, I was like, oh, fuck's sake, why did you clear that? You could have just played it straight to them. This is what Sanchez always does.
But
then now that I'm thinking
subscribe if you haven't
done
so already. If you're watching on TikTok, I can assure you it's better viewing on YouTube.
You know what? If we're going to just play for Sanchez anyway, irrationally, I probably would rather at this point he just starts clearing the ball up the pitch because I'm so tired
We're on the road,
of the mistakes
on the
he's
road
making
to
when he tries to
10,000
play it
subscribers.
short. It's ridiculous. I don't hate many Chelsea players. I'm trying to think
very
back to the past. If there's any player that I've ever like genuinely hated, I'm not sure.
YouTube.com/Chelsea fans. The link
there
is in
is
the bio.
Close to hatred with Lukaku's maybe one after his interview. You know, like I really didn't like him. But Sanchez is close, man. I'm so annoyed. And to be honest, I should take a step back now that we're not in the heat of the moment. I don't hate Robert Sanchez. I hate the people, even though I like some of the stuff they do. But the decision to bring him in the first place, which was ridiculous, because he is exactly what he was before, which I've said a million times, a proven calamity that does it every single time. Okay, he does it every single time. But not only that, after the whole of the season where he got dropped, we then decided to still keep him, okay? Still keep him this summer, which is ridiculous. And someone's saying Sanchez has been unreal the last 5 games, to be fair. And Alex, I know you can back me up on this, okay? I always praise players when they do well, okay? And I said it on stream, Sanchez played well today. But the reason why I'm a bit slower to praise Robert Sanchez, or when I do, I'm very specific with saying this game he was very good and not doing a general amazing Sanchez prop tweet, is because he always does this, man. I know. He always does this.
You think you know it's in the way these two are talking, wouldn't you?
To back it up, and we will obviously now turn for the remaining minutes we have in this halftime to talk about Palmer and Sancho.
The positives.
But that is the kind of the point, Felix, right? Is the good form from Robert Sanchez, we know we've seen before. But the reason why we do such a praise in isolation with Robert Sanchez is because we also know that this is coming. So, you know, we had Robert, and I'm not going to make this about Robert, but we had, you know, people like Robert, okay, who are maybe our bigger Sanchez defenders, if you will, had them saying, oh, look, I was right about Sanchez. No, mate, we know that he can have good games. We know that. We've seen that. This time last season, he actually had a fairly good start to the season. That's nothing new. Give me a boring keeper. I know like these days they have to be able to play out from the back. But what I'm saying is like, give me a keeper who's not like a sexy star keeper, but just does the simple things. That's all. You know, who I'm not feeling nauseous the second they're on the ball. That's all. So anyway.
And I'll say just one more thing.
I'm in agreement with that, but obviously we'd be doing a disservice to make this all about.
I'll just say one thing quickly. Sanchez is bad anyway, but especially against Brighton. If we're going to keep him, never play him against Brighton again, because I remember that Carabao Cup game last year. But
just we'll typical, isn't it? So typical that he's stunk it up in a game against Brighton.
Yeah. But to go on the positives, because that was a very positive half and a crazy half. You know, I'm sure we'll talk about Palmer. We have talked about Palmer. But Sancho, I thought was really good. And it's so nice to have a winger with a bit of powder about him, you know, a bit of control, can pick out a pass and can dribble past players. That's really refreshing to see. Was excellent for the penalty. And also underrated, I'd say, this half, but more in like the first 30 minutes and then towards the end, just like wasn't that involved, was probably Enzo actually. Enzo played Palmer through on goal for the shot that hit the post. Enzo played Madueke through for when he passed it to Sancho. Enzo did the 1-2 with Sancho for his penalty. I think he's been really involved, and I just think that Enzo deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, I think Enzo was like literally involved in almost all the goals to some extent. Also, you know, as we're saying, the goal that didn't count to Palmer, that he was. Oh, he missed it. Oh, sorry, it wasn't a goal. The one that Palmer actually missed to start. By the way, Enzo did unbelievable. It was Levi to Enzo to Palmer. But also on Palmer, maybe the most unspoken thing about from that half that Cole Palmer just had
you're doing good.
was that when he missed to start the game off, right? or to start his ridiculous half off. Enzo's pass was a little bit behind Cole. Did you see the way Cole took the touch there? He literally dragged the ball all in one touch into his stride. It was unbelievable. So, we're going to forget so many pivotal moments in that first half because there was actually 4 goals scored by us and 2 by Brighton. But I want people, if they watch like the extended highlights, and we'll do it for the post pod, and the extended highlights are going to be insane, by the way. That one where Cole hit the post and it went obviously out. The way Cole Palmer brings that ball in and all at the same time puts it into his stride to get into the box is insane. I mean, another insane moment, Felix, is the swing pass from Cole that Nani should be finishing. Nani did really well to deke the defender and give himself a really favorable XG shot, I would imagine, right? But the swing pass from Cole is stupid. I mean, it's unbelievable. Like the guy, there is nobody better in the world right now. Better. That's the key word. There's nobody better in the world, and he is the best player in the Premier League. He's the best player in the Premier League right now. And in all of the world, there's nobody better right now. There's nobody better.
No, honestly, and that first goal, I think 90% of players will take that back to goal and play it back because it wasn't in his stride, but he just pulls it into his stride immediately. It's just so good.
Sorry, someone's saying Yamal says hi. Yamal's unbelievable. But Cole is literally doing this in the fucking Premier League. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Stop it. And the second Cole got even a chance to play in the Euros, he fucking went insane as well in the chances he had. So sorry, Yamal's unbelievable, but no one is better than Cole Palmer right now. Are you joking?
We're not talking about this because it's not rent. We shouldn't be rent free. But like, I'm not even going to debate Saka versus Palmer anymore. Saka just doesn't do what Palmer did today. He just doesn't, man.
It's not close,
bro. If Lee Carsley, who literally had Cole Palmer at the U21 levels for England, right? Like knows Cole Palmer as well as any coach out there. If Lee Carsley is not starting Cole Palmer in England games, then you know that it's actually not down to the coach. It's like from the FA, like Foden and Saka must start because like if Foden isn't even a tenth of the player that Palmer is when Foden plays for England. You know what I mean? Like it's ridiculous. Anyway, second half's about to start. I got to do the giveaway in a second. Felix, we'll catch you back after the game. Yeah. Okay. We also just got like 2 power chats too. This is insane. I've also been trying to like do one thing on my freaking phone and I've not been able to. I'm not complaining. I'm having a great time. But
just wanted to highlight this again, by the way. Yeah. First player to ever score 4 goals in the first half. And I think there's more coming. I don't even think it's crazy to think he might score 6 goals today.
Did you do the power chat from Mez7? Sin City wasn't made for you. All goalkeeper. That's obviously about Robert Sanchez.
Yeah.
CD Apex is mocking people who said just a shame Cole Palmer is going to struggle in Enzo Maresca's system. I assume he got to ones previous before that. Oscar CFC, Cole Palmer has scored 6 goals in his first 6 games this season. Unbelievable. CFC VVV is saying this is the greatest, the most clinical individual performances I've ever seen at the Bridge. Play this on repeat. We can open it up later. Ravens, Orioles, Chelsea is saying use this as the I love Joe Shields button. Please fucking do. Please fucking do. I mean, what a
oh my God. Okay,
we're off to
a start again. Sanchez playing it awfully out from the back.
We will do. Oh, okay. Good ball from Levi.
Big thank you to everyone that's sending power chats. Really do appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely. And sorry, when there's so many, it's easy to maybe lose one. But I also am working with the people on playback to make these that I can put them on the screen as well, so everybody can kind of see what you're saying with your name. Nicholas Jackson, Nicholas Jackson might finish today without a goal. Yeah, he does have an assist. But Nicholas Jackson's been at the heart of almost all of these Brighton giveaways that have resulted in goals for Chelsea. I mean, look at his off-ball work. It's tremendous.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Palmer again.
Oh my God, look at this. And that Nani
too.
My God. Nico!
Oh my God.
Oh, it's a good pop. Maybe he should deke that on his left and come back onto his right, but I like it. It's a good pop. And Nani off ball, folks. Listen, I know Nani is pissing you off in terms of in the attacking phase, but that's got to be the 3rd or 4th time Nani this game has caused a giveaway from Brighton by being in the right place at the right time. And this is what Enzo Maresca is really looking for from Nani. It's, are you maturing overall as a player? We know you're going to have your games where you are cooking the fullback, where you are scoring, where you are assisting. So can I count on you when you're having an off day in that department? Can I count on you to still be helpful with the team? And I know Nani now is having a couple of now bad games in a row in the attacking phase, but he's literally at the heart of a lot of giveaways that end up in good chances for this team. So I'm not defending Nani on the misses, the bad passes, the goals he should be scoring. He absolutely needs to be finishing those and making the right passes. And if he doesn't, sooner or later, Neto's got to have a start at the right wing in the Premier League. But at the same time, it's not like Nani's having a disaster class here. He's not. It's just, you want him to be producing a little bit more, making the right decision in the final third. All right, Brighton here.
Brighton with a chance. Yeah. Mitoma cuts inside, and it's just a bit of a heavy touch coming into the box.
It's good team defending there, making Mitoma be really crisp in the box. I will get to the giveaway in just a moment. I guess it really doesn't matter when I do it. I just need to do it. Hold on. Oh, geez. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Okay. God. No penalty. No chance. No chance.
Mitoma went down like I don't want to say it, but I think people know
a sack of shit.
Sure. Yeah. I was going to go for something way more crass. Would that be the word?
Oh.
Okay. I'll just leave it at that.
I don't know what you would have said.
What? Well.
Oh, I can imagine. It's just dawned on me. I can hear my voice, by the way.
What, you got an echo?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Going for it again!
Oh my God! Dick, you fucking idiot! What are you doing?
Oh, Nico!
No!
Nico, you took a second too long. That he still has to finish those. The Cole Palmer swing passes are getting insane.
What a chance.
This guy is unbelievable.
That is a fucking brilliant touch by Jackson, by the way. I don't know what took him so long to shoot, but it's a good clearance off the line.
But I'm going to group Nico and Fofana with quite a leap, but probably a foul on the Brighton player. I'm going to group Nico and Nani in this conversation. It's like they're frustrating, right? They are frustrating. But at the exact same time, they're doing so much good. Like the touch from Nico is ridiculous. Like they're so close to being really good, really good. I put Nico ahead of Nani overall, but I'm just saying it's similar. They are kind of pull your hair out players as well.
Yeah. Sanchez on the ball. Just get rid of it. Nice rollout. Finds Fofana. And back to Sanchez.
Above all in this half, nothing stupid, please.
Played forward. Pretty nice. Headed away by the Brighton player. And then Jackson absolutely,
clattered.
Yeah, say the least. Gusto. All the way weird. I think Sanchez has probably touched the ball more than any Chelsea player. 36% possession at the end of the first half, by the way, which I thought was crazy.
Oh, Sancho. Oh man, he is so confident these days. This is like. Oh, close. Probably good defending. It is, but man. Joe Shields right now is sitting there watching Jadon Sancho and Cole Palmer play like this. And Joe Shields should have a fat cigar in his mouth right now. He really should. All right, that probably sounds weird. But...
I was wondering where you were going with that.
I mean, it doesn't sound weird. As long as the word cigar didn't get cut out, right? As long as you didn't have an internet mess up in the moment that I was saying cigar, it's fine.
Ball comes in. Comes out to Palmer. Oh, shut the fuck up! Oh my!
Why not? Why not? You can do anything you want, bro. You can
if that had gone in,
you can punch me in the face and I'll say, "Do it again if you'd like."
If that had gone in, I swear to God.
I think I would have to quit. But
I would have had to go and clean myself up. I'll tell you that much. Jesus Christ.
This is. I mean, we are witnessing.
Is this better than any Hazard performance?
in a different way. Oh, that's great from West.
Oh my God, it's again!
Oh man, Nani frustrated with himself. Probably doesn't have too much. But Cole, I don't know. I mean, maybe in a different way it is, because like Eden never scored 4 goals for us. There were some games though where like Eden literally was like a 10.0 without even doing an assist or a goal. Ah man, we should be getting an assist there, Nani. You have numbers. You have numbers. I mean, this is one of the best Chelsea performances I've ever seen.
Certainly in the last three years, 3 seasons, including the not.
But Harry, the fact that he should have like 3 or he should have like 2 or 3 assists. That's a push in the back on Colwill. How is it not? Oh my God.
Oh, literally, he can do anything, and I'm just impressed. Every single thing he does, I'm like, oh my God.
He could fall down right now, and I would say, oh, what an incredible fall.
He's literally fallen down better than any player has ever done before. Like, it's literally anything.
He could defecate in his shorts, and we would be saying, like, that was so clean.
I swear that's a penalty, by the way, on Colwill.
It was close. I mean, it looked like the ref wanted to do something there too. He almost like jumped up and wanted to blow the whistle. Somehow we're only up 2.
Yeah.
Which is never, I agree with everybody. It's never a comfortable lead, obviously.
There's either going to be way more goals or it is
none.
Frustratingly going to be like 4-2 at the end of the game. Yeah. Maybe 1 at the end to make it kind of tight, 4-3. But man, I don't think anyone saw this coming. Not even just the 4 goals. Great chance for Brighton.
What's Cucurella doing there? Why did he go in the row? Oh, that's great though from him to battle back.
Look at Sancho. So dramatic, isn't he?
Look at Sancho. All right, you've drawn 2 guys in. They'll get rid of it. Oh, that's amazing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. I mean, that's pure climaxing. Like, oh.
You see what I mean now about cleaning yourself up? It's just such an enjoyable game to watch up to this point.
Oh my.
If you're a Brighton fan, what the fuck are you thinking watching this game? Like, it's got to be equally as thrilling and frustrating at the same time, obviously, but
if you're a Brighton fan, are you yelling at their manager to like maybe just calm things down? But not really. You're down 2. You can't really say that.
You need to keep going like the way they are. Right. You need to keep being aggressive. But
like maybe at the beginning you would have said like, hold on. Like if you do this against Chelsea, they could absolutely annihilate you. But now it's too late. Now you basically have to play this and see what happens. If you're Chelsea, if anything, you may be saying, oh my God.
It's coming. It is coming. Another goal for Palmer is definite. I can just feel it. I can feel it. I think just trying to imagine what the score is going to be. I think it could be 5, it could be 6. I would love to see that from Palmer. Just
I think we all would, Hair Bear.
A double hat trick would just. Oh my God, Caicedo, he could be on. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my God!
Oh, no, he wasn't offside. Fuck!
Oh my God! Oh my God, he's human.
Oh, he's so. Oh, I don't know if he is onside there. Actually,
he might have been.
That is a fucking terrible finish.
Oh, I really wanted a right foot goal too. You know, he's washed. He sucks.
Terrible right foot.
But he doesn't have a terrible right foot. He really doesn't, though.
Oh, what an opportunity there.
What a washed player.
What if Safana?
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Did you? Oh yeah, we did that one. They use this as I love Joe Shields button.
The pressing has been fantastic, and yeah, if you are a Brighton fan, you are screaming to just like
be a bit smarter in your defensive half. I mean,
yeah, nice. It's from Brighton. Playing it down the right, played inside. Colwill doesn't quite get there in time, and the dink over the top doesn't make its way through.
Fofana was wildly, I mean, I can't say out of possession, but out of position, I mean.
Jesus. Yeah, this Brighton side, they are right now trying to, I don't know, I was going to say like calm the game down a bit, but then they just pass it forward like that. And
what a shit pass from Palmer. He's well and truly finished.
It's just trying to.
Oh, no, that's not good.
No.
Like Felix said, Enzo's been really good today. Under the radar, good. Then again, everybody's under the radar if your name's not Cole Palmer. Basically.
Yeah. He's just dwarfed any sort of performances from anyone else, other than Sanchez, obviously.
But also Sancho deserves a hell of a lot of love. I think Sancho's been fucking cooking today.
He loves those little bottles, doesn't he, Maresca? I think you mentioned it.
Didn't I have a take on this before?
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna go through like 30 of them, why not just like maybe have a bigger one? You know, also just like I'm not gonna get all save the planet here, but also, you know, like you don't need that much plastic. Maybe just kind of get an actual water bottle, like thermos, something like that.
I mean, our players are literally training on the. Oh, nicely done, Madueke. If he can keep it down, he can't. It's just, again, like you said, Palmer's performance. Oh, it's 2-2 between Arsenal and Leicester, by the way.
No way.
Palmer's performance has dwarfed anyone else's, but then it also, any mistakes people make, it just kind of like, it's just more frustrating. So it's unfair on the other players, but it is.
I'm genuinely pissed off that Cole doesn't have 5 goals, that he couldn't finish that. You know?
I could sense it was coming, and then, I mean, fuck me for thinking that he might score.
Oh, I like the aggression from Levi. And that's fine. That's fine. I mean, it's a little far away from goal to me saying it's a stupid foul. Unless you're Cole Palmer, you're not hitting a free kick from there. It is what it is. I do like Levi being aggressive. I mean, maybe in retrospect, you don't want him committing a foul there, but I like him on the front foot. Giants.
Arsenal below us.
Okay, you read the power chat that was letting us know that from Oscar CFC, Leicester equalize, Arsenal bottle everywhere they go. Well, I hope so, man.
I haven't seen it, though. It's still... Oh, no, it is 2-2, yeah. The goal must have just gone in because it still says 2-1 on FOTMob, but now it says 2-2. So, yeah, we are back up to second at the moment.
All right, maybe I don't love the foul from Cole there just because this is now an interesting free kick opportunity.
Might end
Nani getting a little heated with Estupinian. Yeah. And they've obviously been going up against each other all game.
What is Brighton's streak? Am I missing something?
Well, they've drawn 3 games in a row. Is that what we're speaking about?
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
The hell? Those Giants swim.
Still waiting for this free kick to be taken. An hour gone. I doubt that they'll be scoring a free kick like Palmer did in that position.
Absolute snooze fest this game, all of a sudden.
It was inevitable, wasn't it? I don't know. There's been a couple of Jackson's chance, Palmer's chance, as in the second half.
Fantastic. It hasn't been a snooze fest at all, even in the second half.
I was going to say.
All right, I'm going to make fun of myself. I just sounded like an absolute loser. I'm being sarcastic, Harry. Oh, geez. A little suspect man marking though in the box.
Play it away.
Nice from Cooper. That guy is insane. And I mean that in a complimentary way.
Look at Jackson go.
Jackson.
Oh. Okay, well. They're making it harder to score in this second half than they did in the first, I must say. But I mean, it is mainly because I don't think Palmer's had too much of the ball.
That's like saying a hooker is now charging double. Double from $5 to $10.
Does anyone think another 4 corners will happen? Has it been a
place?
corner heavy? I'm assuming so.
I don't feel like it's been a corner heavy game. I mean, we've had what, maybe 5? I'm just completely guessing there, but
Neto is about to come on.
good. Yeah.
And it's going to be Madueke. It's the most obvious
it's
sort
called
of
healthy competition, folks. There's really nothing to read into here. It's just that's healthy competition, assuming it's for 9.
Plus, it's the most. It makes sense.
But it's for Sancho. No, it's for Nani.
No, it's for
Yep, my bad.
Stats. Been 6 corners so far.
Isn't that exactly what you want from Maresca? Like, all right, gave Nani 60. He was good off ball, but wasn't doing it in the final third in the attacking phase. And now you give Neto a chance to get in on the action. You have a fresh Neto for 30 plus minutes. Like, this is what we want. No controversy here. It should be a nice, healthy battle.
Isn't it? Wild.
Huh?
It's wild that we're winning 4-2, having the game that we are, and then we think, Madueke, might be best if he comes off. Let's bring on Pedro Neto. What a team.
Someone that we went absolutely crazy about when we acquired him. We acted, the whole fan base did, as if we just signed, and I'm not backing off of it, like a top talent, and we're bringing him off the bench casually.
Mm-hmm. Cole Palmer, somewhat chasing down.
What the hell, man?
Oh, not quite. Brighton just playing it around the back at the moment.
Well, someone asked me.
That's a foul.
Someone asked me if these are my lucky shades. They are now.
So you're just going to wear those every game now?
I might have to. I'm superstitious to an extent. Not to a fault, but to an extent. Enzo's worked really hard this game. It wouldn't be the worst thing if we can at least keep this 2-0 to maybe get him out for the last 15. But maybe that's a little too nervy when you're only up 2. If we could get a 3-goal lead, perhaps.
See Lavia would be nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Would be very nice.
Be very nice. But you almost only want to put Lavia in at this point if you're up 3, just so like everything is just completely relaxed with Lavia. Because you clearly don't need him to win this game.
Oh, shit!
Ooh, Cucurella. Okay.
Referee.
So did you get a yellow there for diving?
You would think, yeah, because he's definitely trying to con the referee there. That is just fucking terrible, isn't it? How? And I feel like it's always against us. No one ever gets booked for diving against us. The rule is so, flip-flop in the way that they just pick and choose. Oh, maybe that's he's clearly gone for the penalty there.
Agreed.
I just don't understand.
I'm still pissed off about the no yellow for Welbeck in the first half when he did the small little.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just because you literally saw that called against Declan Rice for a second yellow, and not that I give a shit about that from an Arsenal perspective, but it's more just like that was such a big story that. Because remember, he got kicked at too, right? But yet he got the yellow for doing the smallest little toe poke away. And then people were saying, well, João Pedro did it. It was against Brighton. That's funny. João Pedro did the same thing in the first half, and nothing was ever called against him. And we've seen that on countless occasions. And what you saw in this game was Levi Colwill protest it. Remember the Brighton, I think it was Welbeck, right? When Welbeck did it, Colwill was like, what? Why is that not a yellow? So it's like, where's the consistent? What a pass from Cucurella. Enzo, you had the pass, I thought. Oh, good from Colwill. Look at that from Levi.
Play it. Ref! There we go.
It's very, I mean, ultimately maybe get that out to Sancho, but it's great from Levi on the front foot. Great. And I like to see Levi on the front foot. You don't have to be Wesley Fofana on the front foot. Wes is a different type of aggressive, but that's good from Levi. I like it. So we got Mudryk coming in. Renato Vega, maybe.
I feel like
I guess if Pavia doesn't have to play at all, I mean, maybe.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Come on, Nico.
Jackson!
Finish it!
Oh, fucking hell.
He's taking a touch too much. A touch too
taking
much.
way too
2 to
long.
the 4. Cole Palmer should have 3 assists this game. Ah, man.
Is he on?
I love
He's
you,
well
Nico, but
on.
you gotta-
Well on side.
He's on. He's on. Damn it.
Man. See, it's ones like that where you people that say Jackson's deceiving, like Dunker's caught up to him there.
Yeah.
Deceivingly slow, because he is in times off the ball. Jackson's rapid, but on the ball sometimes can be a little bit slow and is not quick enough to get the shot off, as we've seen today. But the ball comes in and headed away.
It's a great run. His movement's great.
Touch.
You know.
Good touch by Enzo. Palmer sees the
Oh my
pass
God.
beautifully
Oh my
for
God.
Neto. Neto with the cross. And back to the keeper.
Okay.
No, corner ball.
Corner.
Unnecessary, I think. Mudryk is coming on. Not quite sure when, but it'll be soon. And it will likely be for Sancho. I think. Surely going to see Palmer play a full game. And you know, maybe 80. He's got to get a standing ovation, surely. Not that that really matters, but.
Of course he will, Harry.
No, but like, you know, take him off just before the finish.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Is what I
Like,
mean.
Maresca
Not
needs
like
to take
walking
him
around.
off so he can get that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
So I feel like it's really
Whoa,
good to
come
have
on,
those
get
sort
it!
of days, and it's
Oh my God!
Look at
Correa!
that!
Oh, he's not going to celebrate. It's his former club. He
Fuck
literally
that.
did the Caldwell. He did the Caldwell of,
Oh.
I want to celebrate. Oh, I forgot it was Brighton.
Is it offside?
Is it?
What?
What?
No. They were
No,
looking at the
no.
linesman then. What the
no.
hell?
Oh, he's gone to me. Oh,
He's well off.
He's
It's-
well off.
No,
He's
it's
well
not,
off.
that's not going to count at all.
No, he's well off. Well, that sucks.
It's no goal. Yeah.
No goal. Enzo did, or was that Enzo or Neto? Who was that? Who flicked it on? Oh, I don't know though. It almost looked like an own goal. I mean, I guess it would still be off for Cucurella just because
He still touched it, didn't he?
right.
3?
Vega coming on for who?
Who's 3?
Who?
Oh, yeah, of course.
For Cucurella.
Yeah, I was like, who the
Good
fuck
game.
is number 3? I don't know why I went blank there.
Standing O for Cucurella, rightfully so.
He's livid he didn't get the goal there. Just laughing. Too good to be true, yeah. And then Vega. Sancho coming off as well for Mudryk.
Oh, absolutely brilliant today.
Yeah, I mean, what a signing he's turning out to be. It's already. I think the worries about Sancho, whatever they were, that people had, very, very quickly going away. Because he has been phenomenal since we've had him. You don't like Vega. Why don't you like Vega?
Who?
Just someone in the chat. Goal kick. Where?
Why does someone not like Vega?
How is it not? How is that not free kick? How is that a goal kick?
Why does someone not like Vega? What? How would someone not like Vega? What clown doesn't like Vega?
Ball played forward for Fana nicely. Finds Caicedo.
Yeah.
Palmer with the fucking curl
Oh my
pass
God.
again.
Come on, Nico, you got Neto.
Jesus!
Oh, you should shoot this.
Oh,
Wow,
fuck,
and
he's
that
having a
time you should
stinker, isn't
shoot
he?
it.
He's having a bad game, I think.
No, bad game is not.
Not
fair.
bad game, but like he's just not being clinical in this game.
No, he's not. He's not.
So
But it's not.
I would say it's not been a great game. He's had chance after chance after chance.
But he is literally he has an assist. His pressing has been fantastic. He's just in terms
But
of
in front of
decision-making.
goal,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
all
yeah.
I'm saying. In front of
But
goal,
I don't
which
think
is his
you can-
main
I
job.
don't think you can just say he's having a bad game. He's
In
not.
that aspect.
Fine.
Cole Palmer with the cross. Really hit
Fana.
quite over
Big
here.
eye.
on purpose, I would believe. What's the score elsewhere? Still 2-2 in the Arsenal game.
Who's this? Who's got some issues? Oh, just West tying his boot.
Yeah, 3 more minutes, I reckon, and we get Nkunku on.
Oh my God, I forgot about him. Yeah. What the hell?
So it could still easily be 5 or 6.
That's insane. I still have a bet about him.
Sanchez clears
scoring.
away.
Be the last one to score.
Picked up by Enzo, but tackled.
Sanchez with a long ball to Mudryk, not kept in.
It's wild because it's not necessarily even that kind of game where you can bring in Mudryk to try and guarantee a goal or an assist. It's just been a wild performance from Palmer that you would make anyone that's just tuned in think, oh, well, Brighton's defence must have been shite. No, it's not been the case at all.
Well, the defense hasn't been great, Harry.
Well, no, but I'm saying for Mudryk to just be able to come in and just like take them down and score a goal, it's not really that game. Colwill charging forward. Really not a great pass there from Colwill. Putting Caicedo under pressure, and we've lost the ball. Matoma. Great chance again. Matoma. Can he get the shot off?
Get it out.
Oh, God.
Good block by Levi.
Bit of a mess. And Jackson.
Jackson.
Can't quite get to it. 15 minutes to go. Surely Nkunku coming on soon. Nice little link up triangle there. And Enzo.
Nothing.
How the fuck is that a free kick?
Buzz off. Nice, Wes.
Yeah.
Good from Wes. I like see. Oh, what the hell happened there? Nice. Foul, ref. No? For fuck's sake, man.
Oh my God, Neto, absolutely rapid there.
Yeah, he is a fast player.
Ooh. Oh my God.
He might caught something just out of pure effort.
Well, the pressure.
Nice.
Jackson and
All right, remember, we're still only up 2. They score a goal and it's fucking squeaky ass bum time, big time. I don't think I've ever witnessed a game where it feels more safe than this one, yet it's not at all. I mean, I probably have. I'm being very in the moment, but it genuinely does feel like it's just about how many we'll score, even though there's been no goals at all in the second half. Oh, that's so nice from Cole again. Gusto, here's Neto. All right, come on. Let's get a goal for Nico. Come on.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, okay. I like it, though. I like it.
He looks frustrated, doesn't he?
Well, he is, you know. He's expecting himself to play better. But, I mean, everything is being started from Cole Palmer. Everything.
Yeah. And it wasn't I thought it deflected out. Again, nearly at 20,000 hearts on TikTok. Please do keep tapping away. Follow if you haven't done so already. If you're watching on YouTube, please do subscribe. We're, again, very close. We're getting closer and closer to 10,000 subscribers. So please do subscribe, like the video, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss a future live stream and or video. We're going to be live right after this game with another stream for the match review.
Seriously, though, like,
I'm not being over the top when I say this Cole Palmer performance is just one of the greatest of all time. If you really think about it, like the 4 goals are barely even half the story of what he's done this game. Like they've been unbelievable. Look at that from Jackson's. He's just constant. This poor guy needs a goal.
Oh God, he's already scored.
I love it from Neto. I love it from Neto.
Caicedo every time. Oh shit!
Oh, fuck off.
That is unnecessary.
It was
and
good
a yellow
from
card
Neto.
for
If you're gonna
Fofana.
get a yellow, Wes, make it later in the game. Not like the past 2 games where you did it earlier.
That is a shocking tackle. That is a shocking tackle.
It's a nice yellow, though. Studs are down.
Oh, God.
Studs are down. Come on, Sanchez.
Just looking for the silver line in there.
Of course I am.
Desperately. Oh, it's a real... If we can't... This is a... Oh, it's Jackson coming off.
And Cuckoo time.
Yeah. He looks fuming, yeah.
No, but he deserves this ovation. He does, because, you know, especially on a day where we should be winning, like he deserves the support of, all right, you couldn't finish today, but you did a hell of a lot good for the team, Nico. You did a hell of a lot good for the team. Is Enzo also coming off? Who's coming in? Lavia? Nice. To control the game a little bit. I'm down.
Nice. Yeah.
Good, I mean, that's unbelievable. We're bringing Lavia and Nkuku on at this stage in the game. Talk about spoiled.
The way things are going, it is hard to not get a bit overexcited, you know, about what's to come in the next, few months, season, where this season's going to go. It's nice. It's nice. It's so almost, I don't want to say it is a relief because we aren't there yet, but it has all the makings to be that. I'm just so excited for what's going to happen.
Do you remember what you were saying at the start of this game?
What?
That this had all the makings of a shit, frustrating game, and I told you to shut up.
Well, it's been a good, frustrating game.
No, don't try and do this.
It's still been what I went. I didn't expect it to be quite like this. It has been a 3:00 kickoff game, like a really crazy game.
Just admit you were wrong.
It's not over yet.
You were wrong.
Palmer, if he can get the pass off to Nkunku, not quite.
Oh, but he might be on it. Ah! That sounded weird. Sorry.
Oh, he didn't like Vega because he gives away too many fouls.
What is stupid? No. He's obviously a physical player. He's an old school player. This guy never would have enjoyed watching football 15 years ago. No way.
Ferguson coming on in the 80th minute seems crazy, by the way. Like, surely would have brought him on much sooner when they need a goal. What's going on? Again, so close to 9,400 subscribers. So if we could get that today, that would be fantastic. Attempt stats. So we got 14 attempts, 12 for Brighton, 7 on target for Chelsea, and 4 for Brighton. It has been an eventful game.
Yes, it has.
Ball rolled out by Sanchez. Finds Lavia. Really nice on the ball. Lovely pass. Bit too much on it, though, as Gusto loses it. Ferguson. What's Alex's preferred MLS team if he does?
It would just be my local, but played the 5th.
Support your local.
Fuck off.
Yeah, 7 on target, 4 goals with 3 goals disallowed. It's crazy. But then they wouldn't have counted as on the stats, though. That said, the three disallowed wouldn't have counted as attempts. Played in. Oh, comfortable save by Sanchez in the end.
Nothing's comfortable with Robert Sanchez, but
just over 7 minutes to play. So far, I don't think there's much that's happened to cause anything more than Jesus Christ. Sanchez nearly done it again. Passing out from the back. Oscar with the super chat or the power chat. Sorry, Lavia is back. Thank you, Lavia. We love you. Okay, appreciate that.
we do love Lavia. No doubt about it.
Okay, come on. Let's get that 5th goal. Caicedo. And Mudryk dispossessed. Good tackle. My accent or Alex's accent?
Nice ball from Colwell. Is Mudryk offside? Oh, come on, Mudryk. Frustrating. You are frustrating. I will never, ever not say that, Mudryk. I'll try and support you and be as patient as possible, but you are very frustrating. As long as you know that. Ooh, good from Caicedo. Split a player. Good clearance by Big Levi.
Yeah, I think both teams have sort of.
And that's fine.
Seen what's the situation here. I don't think Brighton think they're going to get anything out of this now. So it's just minimizing the damage or potential damage.
Well, I don't give a shit about what Brighton think, but from our standpoint, I mean, there's no problem to say, all right, well, we don't need the 5th and 6th goal as much as we want it. We ultimately need to keep this at 2 and almost just treat this as a clean sheet had our goalkeeper not had 2 massive brain farts.
Kobe with the power chat. Sanchez might be the only Prem player I've seen play with a CTE.
CTE is
that concussion?
Yeah.
Is that a joke? Am I missing the joke?
He's just saying that. I mean, yes, he's not saying that he actually has CTE. He's just saying that he's very challenged in the head.
Oh, right. Okay. It's true.
Thought that was fairly obvious what he meant.
Yeah. But I wasn't sure if there was something I'd missed. But
no, if that was the case, I probably wouldn't go so hard on his lack of mental ability because I would be like, oh, all right, let's ease up. He's got CTE and it could lead to nasty things down the line. But I don't think he has anything to really say that he clinically has wrong that is a reason as to why he is the way he is. And if he does, then I would like to know about it so we could all not be so insensitive. Good from Fofana. Lavia. Oh, why wasn't Cuckoo off? Or was it just overhit and he didn't want to run for it? It's nice to see Romeo back out there.
Four minutes to go. I think it's going to be 2 minutes, you'd think. But who's left? Have we made 4 subs? I think it was 4. Vega.
But have we done the 3? Have we done the 3 sub slots? Only 2?
2, I think. We brought 2 in at the same time, both times.
Gotcha.
So Jackson was off. So Vega's come on. Mudryk's come on. And Kunku's come on. And Lavia's come on.
Oh, these passes from Caldwell are stupidly good.
We'll throw him back. But yeah, I think you did a stream after the last game, didn't you, about Maresca needing respect?
Yep.
He does. He just does.
1000%.
He is. Even at this stage, he's proven so many people wrong, and obviously there's a long way to go, and it could go wrong, but it could go very, very well. It could keep going the way that it is going. Like I say, at this point, he's done so much more than anyone could have imagined he would do up to this point.
Oh, really?
Gusto's already booked, didn't he?
Some post-pod. I'd like an Nkunku goal, man.
Just the tidiest hair you've ever seen, Gusto. Just like perfect.
The tidiest hair?
Tidiest, yeah. Like just so meticulous and neat and tidy.
Wow, are Arsenal really about to bottle this at home to Leicester? Oh my God. And it looks like they've had an obscene amount. They've had 33 shots. 14 of them on target. Holy shit.
Free kick saved by Sanchez.
Comfortable.
Shots inside the box. They've had 26 shots inside the box.
Who scored for them?
Mads Hermansen has a 9.8 on SofaScore, the Leicester City goalkeeper. Holy shit. That is unbelievable. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that from Lavia. I don't even know if it was on purpose.
Oh, they've scored.
Of course.
Arsenal's Trossard, I think. But yeah, they've scored.
Well, if you have that many shots, I mean, eventually you're going to score a fucking goal.
Fuck off.
That's so
nearly
annoying.
the perfect day.
Nearly. Yeah, City
I'll take it,
dropping points. I mean, if Liverpool can drop points against Wolves, that would be unbelievable. What do we think? 4 minutes of added time?
I thought.
Nice.
You very rarely see 2 these days. So
Bro,
I'll say 3.
2 or 3. Just like they don't do that anymore because of that's not. I think the minimum you would have is 3 at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3.
That would be for like no injuries, like just nothing. I'm not even thinking we have had really any injuries in the second half, but it feels like minimum 4. Maybe 3. Maybe. Let's see. If we hit the 90-minute mark, and it is going to be. It's Vega gets
5 minutes. 5.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just never going to be 2 again, or really even 3 again.
Yeah. Shot. Well wide.
Wow. All right.
Man of the match. It's a tricky one. I don't think there's ever been an easier shout ever.
Well, it would have been Palmer had he not. I mean, had Palmer scored, obviously, the 5th goal, then I would have given it to him, but it was a shocking miss. So
Sanchez?
I think Sanchez battle
yeah.
card. I think Sanchez is the shout. Yeah. He showed great perseverance to get through the well, pick my words wisely, Alex. Don't be overly insensitive here.
Yeah,
but if Palmer didn't exist, is it Sancho?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Enzo is good. Man, if Nico could have finished 1, I would have thrown Nico into that conversation for sure. But not wise by Lavia. Oh, but a great tackle from Renato Vega. Fuck you to whoever said you don't like Vega because he gives away dumb fouls. You know what he also does? He makes great slide tackles. And I don't even think he gives away that many dumb fouls. So someone just came out and said straight up, I don't like Vega.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like that person.
Just seemed a bit.
Great
you know when someone wants to hate for no reason whatsoever, just because they can.
You know, and in this
be that one person, because I don't know anyone that doesn't like him apart from that person.
In this post pod, I will be kind of fiery if I have like people just overly complaining about specific players. Like even Sanchez, like I've said my piece. Yeah, and it was really fucking annoying, but I don't want to make the whole post pod about that.
Well, I'd say that was you guys got that out at halftime. He hasn't done anything stupid this second half, so I feel like there's not really any need to talk about it in the post pod.
Right.
Like maybe glance over it.
I mean, well, others might talk about it.
Yeah.
I've had my moment on it, so yeah.
Yeah.
Nice from Levi, and I like seeing them celebrate a block and everything. I've spoken about this before, but I do like seeing defenders get happy when they make defensive plays. And you know, this is not. I am resisting on Sanchez here, but minus a couple keeper brain farts, and I don't think the defensive performance has been all that bad at all against a team that is absolutely going to give it to you, Brighton, no matter who they have out there. They're always. Oh my God! And Cuckoo.
Neto. Just have a shot.
Oh man, I like the idea. Oh, is it blocked? Okay.
Final few minutes. Please do keep tapping the screen on TikTok. Nearly at 25,000 likes.
Good from Mudrick. Very good from Mudrick. Nice
following.
Doing Cuckoo in space.
I'll be live after the game again.
Oh man, there really was straight away to maybe float that ball in for Cole to get
a match review on TikTok and on YouTube.
The biggest injustice of this game is somehow Cole Palmer does not have an assist.
Yeah.
I mean, he genuinely.
Fuck off.
I mean, how many big chances created does this guy have in this game? He must. Oh, Arsenal scored 2 more. Fuck off.
And if you're watching on YouTube, please do keep smashing the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already.
35, maybe more than 35.
We're so close to 9.4. So close.
Trossard end up having a hat trick?
Well, they scored again, have they?
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, he did. Scored at half time just now and then again.
Somehow they've had the same score line as us. Cole Palmer has a 10 on SofaScore. Should be no surprise. 4 chances created, 2 of them big chances created. Feels light. But yeah, unbelievable. The unbelievable part is Cole Palmer has 2 big chances missed this game. 2 big chances missed for Cole Palmer this game.
Crazy. Well, we've hit 25,000 really quickly there. Can we get to 30,000 before full time? Who knows? There's 20 seconds to go. Keep smashing that fucking screen. Tap it.
Now, can you send me the link for this post pod? The specific link. Yeah. Send that to me, please. Ooh. Yep, I got that. Cole Palmer falls to the ground as he has an utterly ridiculous performance. And I honestly think he's probably a little bit disappointed that he didn't score the 5th and that he didn't get a couple assists. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. CSC Daily's prediction was wrong of 2-2 Chelsea, 2-2 draw or 3-2 Brighton. Daily wrong again, shall I say. Maybe Daily needs to wake up and realize that we're actually decent.
Yeah,
we're actually decent.
You just know some. Go on.
Daly did text me an hour ago saying if we don't win, this Sanchez guy got to buy us a car. Okay. I don't know. Weird, but love Daly at the same time. Let me tweet out that we are live watching whatever the fuck recapping whatever the fuck we just witnessed.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Huge.
I want to hear from as many people as possible. Oh, we got to do the giveaway. Yeah. For Cole Palmer. Somehow we only are doing one giveaway. There is no goal contribution from the center backs, no Nani goal. There should have been. Is this the second time Cole Palmer scored 4 goals for Chelsea in a game? He's done it before.
I think so. Yeah.
Insane. Is that the first time that someone scored 4 goals twice for us? I don't know. It is. The chat's saying.
I think Drogba's done it.
Drogba did it in a Premier League game twice?
No. Well, maybe in a game.
joint most hat tricks. Okay, anyway. Okay, here would be the giveaway. Actually, let's hold on. I know what to do it for. I know exactly what to do it for. It's going to be somewhat appropriate. Okay, I will try and make them topical. What are you laughing about?
Someone's comment. Weird seeing Alex stream without being negative, which is a bit. I mean,
Excuse
you should have seen half time.
Yeah, but wait, hold on. Aren't I overall like one of the more positive ones, and I get a lot of shit for it? What the hell? What the hell is that about? Are you kidding me? I'm literally called overly positive. What the hell? Thank you. Someone saying I'm the most positive big account. What the fuck is that, man? All right, here we go. To win $50. To win $50, thanks to Cole Palmer. First one to type a number. A number.
Not any number.
No,
because there's already loads.
What number did Cole Palmer wear for Manchester City in the Premier League? Oh, whoa! How did that happen? How did you get it so quickly? I think it's Zach 6211. No. It's Oscar CF. No. What the hell, man? It's Hogo. Hogo was the first one to write 80. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
Hogo, I didn't even get that fully out.
For those of you watching on YouTube and TikTok, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. I'll be live very, very shortly once Alex stops yapping. Please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. I'll be live for the match review in just a few minutes. Like I say, once Alex stops talking.